Theme music
Alice, stop. You went
for the stream that we're late to.
Come on.
How late are we? We're 4 minutes.
Hurry.
For those of you queued up at the door trying to get in,
I know, totes.
really sorry about that.
I can't hear.
But I'm sure you'll understand we were eating
I just
homemade
want to-
chimichangas. Totally worth it. What are you doing? Microphone's so lazy.
It's because Nathan keeps pulling on it.
I know.
Those wireless ones are going to be...
Oh man, I'm excited. Is this guy? Yeah, he's working. Oh, he's like super loud. Why are you super loud, guy? Check, 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 check. I don't think this knob does anything at all. Oh.
Cheeky check.
Wait, is it mine or yours? Oh, thanks. Thank you, little one.
If they want us to say, why do they make these seats
Do you hear
so
anything
high?
in your headphones, Max?
No.
Oh, I should probably plug in the.
Is that why?
Yeah.
There we go. Here you go, Alice.
Why don't teacher
Can you hear now?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Can you hear Max?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can hear now.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Here
What
we
is this?
are.
There's a thing. Oh, pizza. It's not real.
Why not?
It's not real pizza.
Oh my goodness.
It's unreal pizza.
Hello.
Hello!
Hurrah.
Not necessary for the loudness.
I need places to put things.
What do you need?
Well, I just need to put my phone down. The game's already loaded because I was trying to do a little bit of grinding earlier. Spent the weekend cleaning the house.
Mom,
Uh,
hello?
I don't have headphones.
Because I would prefer Abigail not have to do any cleaning on the weekend.
He's such a
She
good-
does it throughout the week. Nathan, please don't die on stream.
That would be hard to...
I mean, at all, but especially on stream. That would be unfortunate. What? I really hope somebody follows us because I added a new animation to it that I'm pretty excited about. What is this? Oh, it's us. It's us saying we're
He calls
us.
me chicken.
And people should join us being us.
He calls me chicken.
Hey.
Hello, Stream Elements fighting with Streamlabs. It's all you can't say that.
He calls me chicken.
Yes, yes.
And he's a peacock, I think.
Good news, the lavalier mics will be here this Tuesday, I believe. So hopefully by our Wednesday stream, I will have learned how to use them.
Lavalier.
Yes, lapel mics. And Nathan can stop ripping these off the arms of the sofa. And you should be able to hear us much better too.
Don't touch.
Why would you
Stop.
throw pizza? It's delicious.
Except it's plastic, which
Okay.
makes it the undelicious.
So we are the Gooch family.
Yeah.
Sundays we play a long game. This is Nino Kuni, if you've never played it. It's super cool. Animation looks like Studio Ghibli, which lots of people like. I like. That's good.
Movies like Spirited Away and...
Ponyo, Howl's Moving Castle.
Yes, that's my favorite.
Good movies.
Nathan is on that one.
Yeah, he is.
Like the Star Wars.
We did it!
I don't know, it's ignoring my buttons. I'm pressing buttons and it's ignoring them. Yeah, backer 5. Welcome to level 20. Oh my gosh, so many alerts.
Did light shade Metamorph? Did light shade
So do you see the blue dot up there on the map? I need to go to that.
Do it.
No, I need you to go to that is what I
Oh.
mean. I'm gonna adjust the setting on the stream deck.
So we're going this way.
Yeah, go left. In front of that little valley there.
What's that?
What, the valley? No, kill it, fight it, kill
I
it.
don't know how. I don't do them.
Just engage in combat by repeatedly pressing A.
No, it's not.
That's how you fight. You just press A.
Press A?
Yeah, in real life too.
Here we go!
That's how you fight. You just press A.
Yeah. I've been in lots of fights.
Oh, Lord Sloth. Get him. Yeah. Almost got that green bunker. What? Killed him. Who's this guy?
Ooh.
The
He's been
penguin
there
looking
every
fella.
time. Clearly paid.
Sorry.
Hey. What's the problem? Put your headphones back on if you want to hear, baby.
Well, they're unplugged because of
Let Max help you, okay?
Okay. Where?
Alright, so we're going this one.
Get off.
Please.
You put my hand. Here.
Oh, that sun disappeared.
It's called a
Am I
sunshade.
going in here?
No, go past it.
Oh.
Your goal is over there.
Hello?
Your goal is over there.
Oh, did you have a trailer?
I'm gonna get that for bandit.
For bandits.
Go, overt slog.
Over slow.
Get it.
You're getting good. Oh no! It wants to be your friend.
Oh, well, I killed him.
What happens?
He did, dog.
Never do that again if you see hearts over its head. Otherwise,
I don't know what else to push. Daddy just told me to press A.
That's good enough, yeah.
I'm doing. How far this way am I going?
See the blue blinky dot?
Oh,
See the giant guy? Alright, I'm back. I'll take it from here.
he's the bone crusher or
Yeah.
whatever he is. Hey,
his name's
fight me.
Bonehead.
Fight me.
Ma'am? Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Yes.
it's not a bonehead.
Scoot over a little. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to be next to you.
You can be next to me. Come here. Just not on my wire. Okay. Fighting. What's gonna do?
We can do this.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm going to go to the YouTube streams.
Okie
I'm
doke.
going to share it to Jason.
Oh, so you can. Good.
Because last time I thought that I had shared it to him while he was texting me, and I didn't send the message.
Oh no. What have I done with my life? Oh, this guy's super weak. Lame. And he's dead. I need to refill my MP. Hey, don't touch my watch.
Don't touch his watch.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Are you the boss?
No, I'm sorry. Mental.
Memtal. What does that mean? What am I? There we go.
I need black and white stuff for this client.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
Nope,
Dad.
it's not.
It's not my turn. Dad.
No.
It's not.
It's definitely not.
It's not?
Like it's a shock.
So surprised.
I know. What am I doing, John?
Hey, you.
My goodness.
Calm it.
It's not.
Calm it down.
Underway. Notes from a volcano. A man visiting Alma Moon had lost his diary, but you found it on the foothills. I thought I finished that.
Here you did. Oh, did you take it back to him?
Oh, maybe not. Oh, I gotta go to Alma Moon. Alright, done those. This one, hot-headed monsters trying to make Old Smoky blow. That would be a disaster. Alright, I gotta go back to the volcano too.
Take a me, Dad. Take a me.
Where in the world do I go for that one?
Take a me.
Robinson Island.
Take a me, Dad.
In the southeastern Summerlands.
Take a me. Take a me.
Dick or you?
Yeah.
Like that?
Take a. Take a.
Enormous sea monster.
Take a to
Team of researchers.
Take a to me.
Shipwreck Shore. Shore. Well, is that? I think there's a fair amount of this place that we haven't uncovered. But let's go to the volcano.
Old Smoky?
Yep. Let's see. Whoa, look at that flying guy.
I thought it was Old
tilt up.
Smoky. It's Old Smoky.
That doesn't want to. Oh, there we go. Because of the mountain.
What are you talking about?
I was wondering why the camera wouldn't dip down. It's because of the mountain up there.
I didn't see a flying person.
Oh, there was like a giant flying creature. This way. Hey, you. Stop it.
In the intro to this game, there's a flying bird you
fight me.
You go to fight the last objective in this game.
You what?
Fly
What?
a purple bird to
What do you mean last objective in this game? How do you know about the last objective?
well, because I watched the intro to this game.
Oh, and that revealed the ending of the game to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You don't know that the last objective... I don't even know that we're halfway through this game.
I have no idea.
Yeah, we're not even half.
Well, how do you know?
Because we've only defeated 50 enemies.
Did you count them?
Okay.
No, but
Hey.
Hey,
No, but I
those are my headphones.
Give me
So
these.
Please treat them nicely.
No, but I calculated.
These are for mommy. Because you are not taking care of them.
Where's my...
Also, the fact that they're not yours to begin with. Your headphones will be here Tuesday, actually. They're coming in the mail.
And then you can abuse them how you will.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
How you, Dad?
I love you too. She was very excited about that. That makes me happy.
Time
Except she's going to ruin
to go.
Hey,
Time to walk, Mom.
None of you what?
none of your business.
Good one.
Thanks.
What am I doing here again?
I totally was the first one that ever said that.
There's the vomit kid.
Did you hear me?
I did hear you. Yes.
Vomit. Oh, he
I heard how
always
original you
vomits.
were.
Yes.
He always vomits.
You're supposed to find out. Like, he's like a
He's
Oh,
over there.
it's right here.
archaeologist looking fellow.
Hello, sir. Chip chip.
Chip chip.
Big one.
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. This is your diary, isn't it? Oh, I say. You are a marvel, a treasure, a brick of the first order.
A brick?
Apparently. I call poops that sometimes. So try not to lose it again, okay? Oh, absolutely. You have my most solemn promise, my vow as a gentleman, that it will never leave my sight again. Here, a reward, dear boy. Look at this
I
kid.
bet he's gonna lose
What are
it.
you doing? What are you doing?
A hold habit.
Look how he's laying.
A hold
I don't
habit
think he can be
and
seen on the
200 guilders.
What you doing, bud? Alice, leave him alone, honey.
Errand complete.
Woo-hoo. Finished an errand.
We got 3 stamps.
Ooh.
3 stamps.
10 is the finish, like for reals.
Well, you collect the full cards, the full punch cards to earn extra stuff.
What's the extra stuff?
No, you cannot have it back. I have to finish with it.
I have not finished with it.
Stop.
What's wrong with you?
Are you okay?
Yesterday you told me you would return it.
Come on. Come on.
Shouldn't be flopping around all crazy. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go put her pajamas on her.
Oh. Hey, you two, stop fighting. What's the problem here?
The problem is that this thief will not return to me my picture book I lent him.
It's only a picture book, and a poor one at that. Who cares?
I care. It was a birthday gift. You must give it back.
Ugh, stop bothering me and go away.
Crikey! Either he's had his heart broken and every ounce of kindness squeezed out of it, or he needs putting over someone's knee.
I vote for that one.
I voted
You think he's
for-
broken-hearted? But he seems so lively.
Well, depends on which bit of heart's been stolen, isn't it? Changes your personality in different ways, it does. Anyway, what are we gonna do about it? More importantly, how are we gonna help? Are we gonna help the other lad get his book back?
Yes. We sure are. I'd hate for them to not be friends anymore.
Righto. Then we need to find ourselves a drop of good old-fashioned kindness, isn't it?
Don't you already have some?
I do. Let's go give heart. Nothing happens, of course. Because I gotta select it, don't I? Give him a bit of the old blue kindness here. Drippy fell down. Huh? What? What happened? I intended to return the picture book, but then I... Truly? You meant to return it? But of course. I will go ahead and fetch it now. Forgive me for my selfishness. Thank you so very much for helping me return to normal. Please, you must accept this. Yeah, I'll take it. Give me that coffee. Unkindly. Oh no, I'm receiving a phone call. Oh, unprofessional.
Yeah, unprofessional.
Hello, Taylor. We're streaming right now. Okay. All right, love you. Bye. My dear friend Taylor, who never watches it. What a jerk.
Yeah, jerk. Kidding.
Just kidding. Taylor's wonderful. All right, let's see. We did things, followed by some more things. What's this lady want? What do you want, lady? With your giant stew pot hat. Oh, now we're watching.
Oh,
What's
wait.
up, buddy?
Oh wait, he's a man.
Oh, it is a man.
Curses. I lack the necessary ingredients. What do I do? What to do?
Is everything okay?
The recipe for the most legendary of Mamuni dishes has come into my possession, but I don't have the ingredients it requires.
What kind of dish is it?
It is known as the tikka mahala. According to the recipe, it's a complex and refined curry made with the tenderness and most succulent beef.
Ooh, just start Breath of the Wild. That game is so good. I thought you were playing that when we were in Thailand. Or maybe that was just Monroe. What was that kid's name? Morel? Was it Morel? Yeah.
Wait.
He let me play it. And then I had to start all over. I played it for many hours when we were off shift, and then I had to start over when we got to Korea, and I bought my own. What's wrong?
I don't know why she's crying now. She was fine. Alright, no, listen. We are not.
Taylor's watching.
Hi, Taylor.
Hi, Mr. Taylor.
Be in there and cry.
Restarted it, sorry. Oh no. Are you okay? You wanna sit up here? I restarted it, sorry, and yes, it's Morel. Arr! Hi. Can you say hi to Uncle Taylor?
Uncle Taylor. I didn't know he was an uncle.
Well, he's not your uncle. He's somebody's. Beat it back at the hangar. Nice. I haven't played it in a long time. I need to. I saved at like a Golden Lionel or whatever they're called. And I was like, I could beat this thing, and I've never went back to it. And like every time I do go back to play it, I forgot all the controls and am not good at the combat, so it just kills me. And then I reload from the same spot. It's a lovely cycle.
Crikey! That sounds like a proper tasteful gobbleful.
What is that? Tasty gobful.
My mouth's watering just thinking about it.
Hey, turn your sound down.
Would you like to try it? If you gather the ingredients for me, you will have the honor of being the first to taste the Tiki Mahala since ancient times.
Yeah, give me that. Sounds good.
Thank you. You're the most excellent and helpful young feller.
Fellow.
Nope. Feller. Just cause.
Fellow.
Nope.
He said
Now,
fellow.
to create this masterpiece, I will need some fluffy rice, some tender beef, and a pinch of the Sheik's special spices. The Sheik's special spices? Where do we get those? I'm afraid I do not know for certain.
For certain.
But I have heard that there is one who knows of the Sheik spice somewhere in this fair city.
Known as the Sheik of Spice.
Oh, well, there's that.
Well, that sounds like a good place to start, isn't it? Let's shake a leg and find ourselves a Sheik, shall we?
In it?
Isn't it?
In it?
No, don't eat it.
In it?
Ow, Nathan, no.
In it? In it? In it? In it?
If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to ask. Good luck, friends.
Good luck.
There's definitely a period in there, not a comma.
Can you put some milk for Nathan? I think he's still hungry.
Are you a,
Give him more milk. He's fine.
Nope, you are not a Sheik of Spice.
What exactly does a Sheik of Spice look like? Hey, don't pull on him, honey. He's fine.
Nope, you are not a Sheik of Spice. You are not a Sheik of Spice.
Would you like to come in and be a nice person?
Oh, I bet this kid is.
Can you apologize
It's not fair.
to the world?
Why can I not have a banana split? And a chocolate coated banana.
She's apologizing to you, Dad.
Oh, what?
You-
She's apologizing. What'd you say?
I forgive you.
I don't know what. I'll take it. I love you.
She's not crying anymore, so let's just take it.
You feel okay? I see your puppy.
As Tom Haverford would say.
Yeah. Look at that puppy.
Look at the puppy.
You're not a Sheik of Spice.
What do you say? Why are you saying
You're not a
that?
Sheik of Spice.
Why do you keep saying that?
Maybe
It's
it's
Sheik of Babana.
him.
There is a great sage somewhere in the city of Hamelin, far to the east.
You're not Jesus Christ.
You must find this sage, and I must investigate Shadar's activities further.
What?
You're not Sheik
No,
of
no
Spice.
veggie straws.
You're not
We just ate dinner.
We just eat dinner.
Fabulous fabrics and truly breathtaking prices. Roll up, roll up.
Makes me think of Captain Holt. Pop, pop.
Pop, pop.
He's like pop pop.
Taylor, if you're not already, you should be following us on Facebook, sir. Yes, I need somebody. If you're not already following us, please do, because I really want to watch the new animation that I put on there. I'm very proud of it. This man looks like a Sheik of Spice if I've ever seen one.
Follow us.
He's not.
You're not Sheik of Spice.
Nope.
You're not Sheik of Spice.
This guy here, he must be. Ooh. Nope. Boo.
You're not Sheik of
Ask mommy.
It's alright, come here.
It's this guy.
It is a person with a table that has like spices on it.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. Just
That seems highly unlikely. All right, we'll look for it. What game is this, and is it available for the Switch? I, in fact, am playing it on the Switch, sir.
yes, sir.
This is called Nino Kuni,
Niokunin.
Wrath of the White Witch.
That.
It's an RPG. It is. Oh, this guy's a Sheik of Spice. Look at him with no table of spices. Anyway, it's an RPG. It's super long because we're on part 9 of playing it for like 2 hours per stream, 2 to 3 hours. Thank you for sharing. It has cutscenes that are animated. They all look like Studio Ghibli anime movies. It's really good. Oliver, the kid that you play as, his mother dies, saving his life. and he shuts himself up for like 3 weeks or something like that. Doesn't come out of his room until Drippy, the little fairy guy down there, shows up and takes him to an alternate dimension of the world where apparently they can save his mother by finding her like doppelganger in the upside down sort of world. And yeah, so that's the goal, is to save his mummy.
Be nice to your brother, please. You guys
Stop.
let go of his feet. My goodness.
Alice,
Poor baby.
calm down.
I think it's 3 days because I remember being like,
Maybe it is 3
okay,
days.
the kid is allowed to be sad, like his mom died.
I feel like it was longer than that. Alice,
I remember.
is it just an adventure game or do you fight people? Yeah, there's fighting, and it's sort of like Pokemon because you collect creatures, which
familiar?
yes, familiars we name after our followers. If you're not a follower, you should follow, so that we will name a creature after you, and you can go on our epic journey with us. I just want to watch the animation.
I'm not doing anything. What?
Hold on, I gotta put on the center as well. Here, you voice act.
I was gonna do that.
I am so very. Where is the fire I once had?
Oh, I need sick, sir. That's what you sound like, right?
Yes.
Sick? It is worse than mere sickness, boy. Much worse. I have grown tired of the mixing of spices and the mixing of spices.
Oi, oi.
Thank you.
Do you want to do drippy?
Yes, please.
Go ahead.
Oi, oi. This must be that cheeky of spice we all about, isn't it?
In it? It must be, huh?
But there's something up with the old fella. We best find out what it is, eh?
Bet I know what it is.
Probably
We should, huh? How come you don't want to make spices anymore, sir?
Taylor asked, where do I follow? Alice, do not touch anything on my desk. Sit down.
It's on the Discord.
No.
On Facebook.
He's on the Discord.
I will send you an invite, sir.
Yes, sir.
You ask why? There is no reason why. There is only
There's no why. There's only
emptiness.
There's no why. There's only empty.
But you're known all over for your spice mixing, Mr. Sheik. Don't you have customers who rely on you?
Perhaps I do, but I cannot bring myself to do what they ask of me. I can barely bring myself to rise before me.
Sounds familiar. No, I'm just kidding.
I know why.
Jeepers.
I know you don't mean me.
He said he's already followed you on Facebook. We were kind of hoping you might mix some spices for us, but it seems like you're in a real bad way.
I wish only to rest. Please, bother someone else.
Rude.
Here you go.
Oh, save your breath, Holy Boy. The old conjurer's broken hearted, isn't it?
Isn't it?
He is?
What, you don't recognize a broken-hearted person when you see them by now, Oliver?
That was the worst Welsh accent I've ever heard.
That. What are you talking about?
You.
I'm not Welsh. I'm Ollie.
Oh.
Drippy is.
Oh, I thought you were doing
Oh, wait.
Drippy.
He is drained of every lost drop of enthusiasm. Unless I'm very much mistaken.
No, that was my comment. Like, he doesn't recognize a broken-hearted person. He wants to see it.
Oh.
Okay, I'll say it again.
Oh, sorry.
He is drained of every lost drop of enthusiasm. Unless I'm very much mistaken.
Do we agree to undertake this task? We must restore his enthusiasm, then listen to what he has to say. Yes, we shall. Alright. We have to help him, Mr. Drippy.
That we do, Oliver. That we do. Let's find some cheeky devout boom he needs to spice up his life.
The va-va-boom.
Yes.
Alright, so now what do I do?
Stop.
God damn it.
Oh my
Go back to
God.
him.
But I think I'm starting to get used to it.
Joshua Tarvin, we appreciate the like, sir.
Yeah, thanks. Ankle, thanks.
My dear.
If you're interested, give us a follow as well. That helps us out. If we reach 1,000 followers, we can start monetizing the stream and make better content. We would greatly appreciate that.
Okay. Max, you want to read?
You gonna read it?
this line?
Okay. You got some enthusiasm there, innit? Just give her and hand it over.
All right. What shall I do?
Go down to give heart,
Yep.
and press A to cast,
Did it.
and choose enthusiasm.
Good thing we still have some. There you go. No, well, almost. That's yeah. There you go.
A.
Sure. Yeah, A.
Alice, put that back.
Can I do the old man this time? Can I?
Here we go.
Can I do the old man this time?
Sure, go ahead.
By the beat of the edges, what's this strange sensation? I feel alive. And I wish to make spices with more urgency than ever before in my little life.
Nito, we did it, Mr. Drippy.
Oh, my ball.
Take it to Daddy this time.
That's some tidy work, Ollie boy. Yeah, you can do it.
I do not understand.
No, Nathan.
Thanks to you, then I'm in your debt. I must reward you. Here, please accept this.
2 sandwiches and 100 gills.
Toast snacks, 3 sandwiches, and $100.
Yes, I can.
So we also got a couple stamps.
Yeah.
What now? A? Oh, okay.
One
Ooh, almost.
And if you
No,
have any
Alice, stop.
spice-related requests, I would be most honored to hear them. I wish only to
You're
work
mixed
my
up.
mixing magic. As a matter of fact, we do. Could you mix us some of your special spices?
I'm putting your butt on.
My special spices? Where did you hear talk of such things?
Keep your
There you go.
hair on, matey. Who once literally stole us in it. He needs ingredients for his tikka mahala.
Good. Good job.
No.
Very well. If that is all you require them for, I will be glad to oblige you. But I do not have all the ingredients required. Of course you don't. You must bring me those I am lacking.
What? It's like a 3-part quest?
Sure, what do you need, Mr. Sheep? For such a potent mixture, I will require a turmeric root and 3 generous pinches of spicy seeds. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for agreeing to help us. Think nothing of it, boy. It is my pleasure. Return to me when you have the ingredients I require. Alright, so now we have to
Get out of my chair.
find stuff.
I'm sorry.
Get away from it. Get away from it.
If you're gonna cry, you have to leave.
Can I go for it?
Just totally just leave.
Can I go for it this time? Can I?
Alice, if you're gonna cry, you have to leave this room.
Can I go look for it?
Do you need to go in your room?
Can I look for it this time?
Ask Daddy. Because I don't know where to go.
Say?
I don't know where to go.
No, you're too heavy.
I'm not happy.
You're too heavy.
Will I
And
be?
then I want to move.
Where do you go? And will I be able to
Alice, stop it.
Am I going out into the wilderness? What am I doing?
What did that guy tell you to get?
Go find turmeric seeds and spicy seeds.
Probably, yeah.
Or
No, he
turmeric
said
root.
and
Turmeric
spicy
root
seeds?
And spicy seeds.
3 spicy seeds and I think 1 root.
I don't know how many. I don't even know where the entrance to the town is.
It's
What are you
all
doing,
gone.
Reading work thingies.
It's all gone.
May I look for it, please?
Oh. My apologies. The Khalifa is returning. Is currently in school.
Stop.
She's not accepting visitors.
That's his bottle. There's no reason for you to take it away from him.
Can I look for it?
You need to leave?
No.
Then you
Did
need
she
to stop.
take a nap today?
No.
That would be why.
Mommy.
Alice, you're hungry? You just ate dinner like 20 minutes ago. No, you had all that you wanted. Then I don't know where to go.
There's a
You can go
store
downstairs
on
and eat
that.
whatever you could.
Yeah, it's over there. Hey, can I
We'll go to the star. Can you be patient, please?
You said I can look for it? I can look for it?
For what? What are you talking
The stuff he needs to make the mix?
about? Oh, no.
Lost of
Surprise! Do you want me to play again? Don't you love doing the voices? Okay, let's see here. Where was we?
Yeah, where was you? Shimmering sand west. You can go over there for the next object.
Oh yeah, up the volcano.
Wait, up the
Tilt down, camera, tilt down.
Why do you need to go up
That
the
way.
volcano?
Because we gotta go fight something up there to complete a quest.
What is it?
I don't know, something.
No.
Doesn't matter, it'll be dead.
Yeah, it doesn't
Fight this thing and make it dead, and so on and so on.
Let's do it!
So Taylor, you can see the battle system here. With these Pokemon-like creatures. We'll use this guy.
And if you don't watch Pokemon, you'll be able to see like.
Oh, Taylor watches Pokemon. Speaking of Taylor, there's my Aunt Susan Taylor. You guys be safe with the storms this evening. We will. We're gonna spend it inside. Thank you. Aunt Susan, if you're not already, follow our Facebook page.
Stop that. Stop that.
Nathan,
Let
leave it alone.
go.
Susan is
Oh, this kid.
Mom's name.
Let go, son.
No.
He's so offended. He's
I
like,
know.
what?
What just happened?
Oh, look, there you go.
Yay! She liked it.
Thank you.
You gotta follow the page too, not just like. I set a special animation for the follow, and I really want somebody to do it because I want to see it. I'm very excited about it.
No. No.
For that, you'd have to, I guess, click on the name, the Gooch family, and then go to the page and click follow.
Wait first.
If you haven't already. If you have, thank you.
Which one was white first?
Nathan.
Oh no, you don't.
Oh no, you
White
don't.
first. Oh no, you don't.
Oh no, you don't. How do we get up? Oh yeah, there's the entrance. Don't run from me, sunshine.
Sunshine.
Already have. You're the greatest. Thank you.
We can do this!
Love you guys. You have the upper hand.
You have the upper hand. You have the upper hand. Yeah.
Aunt Susan, are you still working?
You have the upper hand.
I know, but I don't know if they're still working or not.
You have the upper hand.
I think maybe.
You have the upper hand.
This week, maybe.
Supposed to what?
Maybe go back full time this week. I'm not sure. Your mom shared a Facebook post.
Oh, I didn't see it.
There you go. Start back tomorrow.
Awesome. Jason! Best streaming family ever.
Jason.
Best YouTube viewer ever. I think you're the first and only. At least the first to comment in the chat.
Is he the Jason I know?
Yeah, Jason from Hawaii.
Hi, Jason.
You want to talk to him?
Yeah. But first I want to tell a few jokes to everyone.
Oh my goodness.
Time for the segment
Nathan.
called Max's Jokes.
Where do cows go to watch their favorite shows?
Oh, kid, you gotta get some new jokes. You can't tell the same ones every stream. Alice, stop.
Oh, hey. I missed you. Much.
Wow.
That was squeaky.
That was
squeaky again.
You want to tell him what you've been doing since you last saw him?
I remember the first thing I did since I last saw
The first thing? Just tell him what life has been like since leaving Hawaii.
Cool.
What have we done?
I'm done with school.
What kind of school did you do?
Homeschool.
Like kindergarten?
Yeah, kindergarten.
Hey,
Smash.
There'll be hands. There'll be arms. There'll be hands.
So Max has lost control of himself.
Clearly.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have.
So Jason, we are playing a game called Nino Kuni. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, maybe we'll see you. We hope so.
We do hope so.
Max has a whole book of cow jokes.
Oh my gosh. Teach him the cow jokes. Yeah, he's got a ton of them.
Thousands and thousands and
Hi, Nathan. Oh, thousands. That was magnificent.
What kind of cows eat the Mary meats?
The what?
Mary meats.
Mary meat?
Wait, no, that's not anything like that one.
Oh, look, a pinch of spicy seeds.
There you go.
Okay,
Did he tell you go to the volcano for them?
what kind of...
Taylor said, tell me then.
Okay, what kind of...
Hold still.
What kind of situations do cows get in? Catastrophes!
Oh.
How are you psycho?
And Jason?
Nope. Put it back. You can go to that
Jason
camera.
said LOL. That means laugh out loud.
Stop. Too close. Back up. Right there. There, now I can see you. He's trying to show you his missing tooth. He lost a tooth.
Oh, make it run!
Nah, I'd rather kill it. Smash. Yeah, I wanted to.
Everybody to be our friend. What?
We can't keep all of them.
Why not?
Well, I did
Do
it.
it again. Keep doing it.
Hey, don't be crazy.
Keep doing it.
Nah. Watch out.
Say it
Nathan's
louder,
behind
Alice.
you. What? No, I didn't toot. Nope. Sure didn't.
It's the volcano's lava smell.
Oh, a pinch of spicy seeds. Jason said, "Aw." Make sure the tooth fairy gets you lots of money. He did get money.
He got what he was owed.
Yeah.
Somebody does not owe me any money anymore.
The tooth fairy.
Yeah, the tooth fairy.
She paid for the tooth that she bought. Be careful, you're gonna kick your brother.
I really don't like saying tooth fairy.
Well, don't say it then.
Okay.
Inflation on those teeth.
Yeah, I think I probably got a quarter when I was a kid.
Yeah, I think I might have gotten a quarter as well.
Maybe for like my molars, maybe I got $1 for those. I'm not sure.
They're more dense. Makes sense.
Max.
When giants grind them into bread, it goes a lot further.
What'd you say? I don't think
I knew you weren't listening.
understood that joke.
I said when giants grind them into bread, it goes a lot further.
But that's for your bones.
What are teeth? Teeth are bones.
Are they?
You ever seen the skeleton before?
Like, because the teeth are still there?
Yeah. They're bones.
I suppose. I kind of want to. Yeah. I kind of want to ask Google now.
All right. Ask away.
He said, Jason understood. He said
Bone broth. See? My man knows. Jason, I need a massage.
He just needs one of your hugs.
I do need one of your hugs. That'll fix everything. We sure do miss you guys. How's Jen? Max, I'm curious what you got going on over there, bud.
Slashing practice.
Slashing practice.
Teeth consist mostly of hard, inorganic minerals like calcium. They also contain nerves, blood vessels, and specialized cells, but they are not bones.
I told you.
Teeth also don't produce bone marrow, which makes red and white blood cells.
They're bones.
They're not bones.
She's well. We've been trapped in the house, though. Yeah. You guys still have roommates?
They have that beautiful little backyard to hang out in now, though.
That's true. We have a backyard too, but it's not beautiful.
It's pretty beautiful.
It's large, but the people who lived here before us let it just be weeds. So we do a lot of
Mowing?
No, actually we don't mow. We don't mow the grass because for some reason there's like a contract. I guess the previous owner had paid some company to manage the property when renters lived here, and that property management company is still paying the landscaping company to come and mow our weeds. I went out and talked to them several times about why they're running lawnmowers in my yard. Which I don't mind because it means I don't have to mow the grass, but I did tell them I'm not paying them. I have lawn equipment. But they said they're getting paid and technically they have to show up and do it or they're in breach of that contract, so they come mow my grass for free. And I'm okay with that.
We're just gonna ride that train as long as we can.
Yeah, pretty much. Ooh, there's a blinky dot over here.
He said they moved out 6 months ago and actually had a baby themselves.
Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations to them.
We have our latest baby was Nathan.
That's true. Nathan is our latest baby. We bought a house here. I don't know if I think we probably told you guys that, but it's a good size. I think yours in Hawaii might be similar sized. I don't know how many square feet you have, but I remember it being pretty big. This is it's a 5-bedroom, but one of the bedrooms is a theater. It's the kids' favorite room and a major selling point for when we bought it.
Yeah.
5fan 8 has reached level 18, and I completely read menopause.
She can now menopause.
Yay! You should let her know that she can now menopause.
Metamorphin.
Are you getting sleepy, baby girl?
Oh no, Alice, are you tired? Are you sure? You seem like it.
Yeah, just about the same.
Why does Broccoli Boo look different?
3,000 square feet, yeah. Ours is like 3,100 or so. I'm sure yours was significantly more expensive than ours. Georgia's pretty cheap for real estate. Ours was like 2.3. 100,000. Yeah, million. 100,000. What am I doing right now? I need to go to the creature cage.
That's a big difference between Hawaii and
Yeah, that is a big difference.
Georgia. But you know, that's actually a very, very good price for how many square
Hey.
feet you have for Georgia.
She's pulling on that wire. Sorry, I could use words, I suppose. Alice, don't pull the wire.
Our house that we bought in Hawaii was it was less than half the size of this house. And it was
Oh, you're right.
$450. Right?
What?
The house that we had in Hawaii was half the size.
Yeah, ours was, the house that we bought in Eva was,
No. Stop.
I think we paid like $496, right?
No, we paid maybe.
I think we paid $496,000 for it.
We sold it for
And it was, 1,100 square feet.
$557 is what we sold it for.
Aren't kids made of pure energy? How could she ever be tired? Oh, the thing is, she doesn't like become more chill. She just gets really angry and
And she starts being mean to people.
yeah, she's a jerk when she gets sleepy.
It was a nice house. We enjoyed our house in Hawaii.
Yeah, it was
nice
beautiful.
being close to you guys.
Yeah, how awesome was it that we could just drive like 3 minutes to your, well, when you had your condo, and then you guys moved and it was like 3 minutes. But by then we'd sold the house and moved back up to Schofield.
But still.
And Taylor lived with us.
Yep.
Wasn't that lovely?
Weren't we the best family to live with?
Now we're even closer. To us? What does that mean? Metamorphosed into a bone ranger. He's a bone ranger.
Instead of a lone ranger.
Well, I totally read Rager
Oh.
instead of Ranger. I love Taylor. Aww. We love Taylor too. He's the best.
He's our son that we adopted.
Jason, have you followed us on Facebook? I need somebody to follow the page.
Facebook, honey.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's why you're on YouTube. Move down the street closer to your old home. What? You guys moved again?
No, surely not.
Or are you talking about the house that you guys had roommates in? Because that one was closer. Yeah, it was like around the corner.
Area, right?
Yeah. Well, it was
Well,
like on that.
Capillary.
It was that road that leads towards Capillary. What was the name of that road?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Jason does. Jason knows that
I
road.
bet he does know. Since he lives on it.
They live in the back of that neighborhood, or did. It only took me 2-second walk to see you guys from my place. That's true, being as you were in the same house as us.
Alice, stop doing that.
Look at this pretty creature. How beautiful. Oh, Magma Mademoiselle. That's clever.
I think it's a boss.
Yes, it is.
Wait, no.
Is she?
No,
Yeah,
she has, well, wait.
she's a boss. Let's use a spell. We'll use a frostbite. Frost. Run. Oh my. Ever by Gentry. It's a new development by the water treatment plant. Yeah. We came and visited you guys there.
We came to before we left, right?
Yeah. Nathan, don't pull that.
Yeah, but don't pull anything. Alice.
Is your mic muted?
Huh?
Alice.
Yeah.
Rude.
Nathan must have done it when he was pulling on it.
Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. With your giant front door, it's beautiful.
Oh man,
When
your
we were
front
moving
door
our
is beautiful.
furniture in here, we were like, remember Jason and Jen's beautiful giant front door? They could just open both sides.
It was awesome.
I don't want to pull you up.
What is smash hit? Pent up energy pummels a single enemy dealing physical damage. Yeah, let's do that. Smash! Wow, that was pretty good. Can I do that again? Nope.
Did she have those things on her before?
What? The like?
Cone things
Yeah.
on the back?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I just didn't notice. Does she shoot stuff out of them?
I don't know. Smash! Alice, stop kicking. Overt sloth, reach level 22. Iambo, reach level 20. Ow. Ow. Stop kicking me. Stamp it. Oh man. There's so much to this thing we didn't explore.
I'm really close to unlocking all of the emotions in this game. Am I surrounded by delicious?
Wait.
Am I surrounded by delicious fish?
You're a delicious fish.
That's exactly what I wanted the whole game.
Look, he's a shrimp
You
tailor.
wanted to be a delicious fish? Shrimp paler.
Hey, guys, stop.
Hey, yeah, you guys stop.
You're getting a little out of control. Alice.
Smash. Boop. You did. Alice, stop. Okay.
Where
Yes?
should I put the house for this
client.
Right there, by the desert.
Okay. I'm not gonna make it rainy. I'm going to make it
Sorry, Drippy.
spring-like. I'm going to make it spring.
I think you're spring-like.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
But you're a spring.
interesting.
Get it?
Oh,
Because there's a season called spring. Why do you want the shrimp paler?
just because he was close.
Eh?
Shrimpaler.
That's what I said.
You said strimpaler.
No, I said shrimp paler.
No.
I said shrimp paler.
No.
Yes, I
Whoa, that was a smash.
did. Smosh.
Love you, Ben and Abigail and Alice and Nate. Are you still, you are still our favorite family. Aw, you guys are our favorite couple.
Yeah.
You're the
you
best.
are. You're the best couple in the world.
And we love you too.
We love you the most.
Did you know that Jason and Jen are going to try and visit us in a few months here in Georgia? Did you know that?
Awesome.
It is awesome.
Awesome.
Super awesome, and I'm very excited for it.
So am I.
Hi, Nate. Hi, Nate. Hey, stop him from pulling that cord. Nope, don't. It's stuck down. Don't move it.
Okay.
I told you to stop him from moving the cord. I didn't tell you to move the cord. Right? Uh-huh. Thank you. Gonna jump off now. Let's chat soon. Maybe even video call. I would love that. Let's definitely do that. My schedule's pretty consistent. We're available in the evenings here. So good talking to you again, buddy. We love you. We'll see you next time.
No.
Go move him, buddy. Thank you.
Oh wait, he loves that. He loves this spoon.
That's true. He does love that spoon.
Here we go.
Will you turn the fan off? Yes, please. I'm getting chilly. Ooh, thank you, lady. She's so lovely. Bringing me yummies.
Bye, Jason.
Bye, Jason.
I'll lose you late. Did you already address
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, it was just a minute ago. He said, well, now that Abigail's gone, I'm gonna leave so I don't have to say goodbye to her. He was really rude about it. I deleted it. You don't see that part.
It sounds like that.
Yeah.
No sun.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
You're getting tired.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Nice! Can't do that yet.
Can't do what?
I don't know, but that's what it said.
We did it.
You turned off the light, not the fan. Nathan! Also, Nathan needs to be stopped
Son,
from his tyranny.
your shenanigans. Stop it.
He's done a terrible job of stopping him.
I stopped him.
He's still pulling it.
Stop it.
Let's do it.
Hullabaloo! Smash! What time is it? Yeah, we give him a little more time. He took one nap today, right?
Yes. Alice, on the other hand,
Where is she?
she's downstairs.
Oh, good. Okay.
Watching what?
Anything but us.
Her tablet.
hidden pathway. It's all dark, so you can't even tell.
Did you call Sarai mouthy?
What? Me?
She texted on the group and said
I'm very much.
Hey.
to
Stop it, Nathan. Nathan.
no.
Wait, what happened?
She said to Dustin that you had said that she was mouthy.
I didn't say that.
She said that she thinks that you think that she can rap. And she said he called me dot.
Oh, she's such a liar. This game looks fun. Can we ever play it together if I got it? Yeah, get here. Come hang out and we'll play together. So the girl I'd never use because it's completely inconsequential. But once you get her, she can collect more creatures. I have a whole bunch of them, but I'm using these particular ones. It is insanely in-depth. Check this out. Got my Mary Poppins bag with my items.
Come on, Mary Poppins, y'all!
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all! We just unlocked the cauldron that you can use to create treats for your familiars, which are these guys. You can set their attacks. Actually, I forgot I need to set this guy up. Tricks. He's got an extra trick here. But can we play as a team? Well, we could sit in the same room and play the same game, but not in the same world. It's not multiplayer, if that's what you're asking.
I think that's what he was asking.
Probably. What is Ray of Light? Horizontal slash accompanied by flash deals physical damage. Alright, that works.
Hey Luke, did you buy turnips today?
Oh yeah, did you buy turnips? I bought 18,000 turnips. It cost me like 2 million bells.
I bought 18,000 turnips. You bought like...
No, you bought 1,800.
Oh, okay, 1,800.
Yes. I bought 18,000. Is that...
Ben's entire house is full of turnips. He had to pick up all of his items that were in his house and put them in storage. So
I
that
have
he
3
could store all
rooms.
his turnips.
3 rooms in my house, and I had to take everything down. Like
3 rooms plus your main room.
no,
Right?
2 rooms plus the main room.
Oh, okay.
But every inch of floor plus all of my inventory is completely full of turnips and nothing else. Hopefully I'll sell them for a good price. If I can sell them for 600 bells, that's 9 million profit, not including the 2 million that I paid. That's 9 million profit. Pretty exciting. So anyway, I was talking about this. You can feed your creatures different things. Like, this is salt and ice cream.
Awkward standing.
Put it up,
Put the other camera on.
like that.
No. Oh, it is on.
It is now, yeah. I kind of stopped playing. Oh, did you burn out on it?
I burnt out on it a little bit too. I haven't played it much this week other than to check turnip prices and then to buy turnips today.
I'm becoming a turnip mogul. So
The client I'm currently building a house for wants
Look at him.
an aquarium.
what?
The client I'm currently building a house for wants an aquarium.
He said, "Yeah, it was boring."
Whatever. He would call me.
You spent so many thousands of hours in it.
You spent too many hours too quickly, I think.
Yeah. It's a good thing you built the waterfalls because you should not chase them. Just stick to the rivers and the lakes you're used to.
Heyo! You know what's terrible? He might not get that because he's a child.
No, he's a gay
was
child.
born
He
in
definitely knows TLC.
1996. Do you see that? 1996.
I see. He knows TLC.
Do you know TLC?
Boo. He doesn't like my joke.
Oh my goodness.
180 hours in 2 weeks. Jeez.
Yeah.
So to give you an idea, Taylor, of how like in depth this game is, this is the manual. You collect page by page as you play. It's full of like different spells. There's a secret language that you can decode if you feel so inclined, using like, where is it? There's a page in here. Oh, there it is with the alphabet for the game. There's pages on like different areas, all the creatures, all different types of creatures, lore. Here's like an example of the creature pages. Tells you what they're effective against, different types of attacks they do.
Side note, hi grown up. Thanks
Oh,
for
yes.
stream.
Thanks. Even though you just came in here and booed my awesome joke. Welcome to the stream, sir. Glad to have you.
I mean, if you're gonna hang out with Ben, he's gonna have some dad jokes.
Oh, absolutely.
It's just gonna happen.
Look how colorful
That's
this
why
page
we
is.
had kids, so that he could have dad jokes.
Yeah, we had to justify my dad jokes. Thank you, and purple emoji tongue face thing. Thank you, yes.
Purple emojis, speech bubble with tongue.
Look at this rabbit. Do you think we're gonna run into that guy?
Rabbit.
What is that from?
From that terrible movie.
Oh, that
you watched.
stupid movie. Rabbit!
Rabbit. Ow.
Oh, mommy's here.
Touch my bass!
Toy
No. That's for an after hours stream. That's not
yes.
for a right now stream.
He didn't put the B on it.
No, he did, but
Oh.
I don't think that that's appropriate for young children.
It's a fish. It's a type of fish.
Alright.
Why, child?
Let's kill Quasimodo's parade float over here.
Pulling my hairs.
See that thing?
Ear splitter.
Hey, don't do that. Don't split my ear. It's a no nine.
No.
It's a no nine.
Ruffy.
A ruffian.
Well, now he's dead. So
Now he's a ruffian.
Oh,
Because he's dead.
he did, though.
funny,
My Sunday.
funny. Boom, boom, ba, boom, ba, la, la, la. Have I been this way?
Dad, did you know
I guess so.
there's a string fish in this game too? And a table every day?
You said there's a string fish in the game?
Yeah.
I might start this game after I played Breath of the Wild for a while. It's pretty good, man. I recommend it.
That's a nice story.
It's very highly acclaimed. I think it's not well known, but it's very highly acclaimed. As a matter of fact, they made a Netflix movie about the universe that it's in. I don't know if it's any good. I haven't watched it, but it's
Play the game first.
it's on it's on Netflix and it's called Ni no Kuni. When I bought the game, I pre-ordered it, or I didn't pre-order it. I ordered it on GameStop's website, and then when I went to pick it up, the guy behind the counter was so excited that I had bought it. He was like, "Dude, I can't wait for you to get home and experience this game." I was like, who gets that excited about something they don't even get to play? So I knew it was going to be good. Of course, the best part of this game is that we stream it and I do all the voice acting.
I don't do all of it.
Sorry, some of it Max
Nate.
does.
No.
He's so excited to like mess with that. It looks right up my alley. I really think it is, actually. Now that you mention it, I definitely think that this is something you would love.
Has Taylor watched My Hero?
I don't know, probably not. I don't think that's the thing he would do.
I think he would like it.
I think he'd like it too, but out of principle, I don't think he would watch it.
Yeah,
I don't know, it just seems like something he'd be like,
I
no.
don't like an anime or
Yeah.
whatever.
Taylor, do you watch My Hero Academia?
I think you should watch My Hero Academia. It's on Hulu, and it's very, very good. Here I come, baby. Here I come. I think you'd like it, Taylor. Highly recommend.
I highly recommend you play it. That's what she said.
What she I said what she said. Here we go.
He said, nah, you.
What does that mean?
Like, nah, but do you?
I don't.
We do. And it's excellent. Hey, can you stop?
Can't be in here if you're gonna whine.
Also, how do you have so much food on your face?
I think she ate some.
Gross! She just like picked food off her face and then wiped it on my arm.
That was super close.
Alright, we're naming this one after Taylor.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't mean to put you. Oh.
Do it, Taylor. Watch it. Are you still stuck in your barracks room? Watch. What's it called?
My Hero?
Yes. Watch My Hero Academia.
You should watch it, it's really good.
I want you to do it. Watch it. Watch it, Taylor. Watch it.
T H E C R.
Did you put The Crow
Oh,
because of my joke about, like, is
W
your Twitch account new?
E.
Thanks, Taylor.
I will, Mom.
109.
Hi.
Goodness.
Why are you choking?
Did you make your Twitch name The Crow because of
Stop.
how
No.
obsessed I am with The Office and how whenever Ben would talk to you, he was like, I would, and
You okay,
talk
bud?
about you, I would be like, oh, it's The Crow. Because of The Office.
The Crow is now our familiar.
The Crow.
The Crow.
Oh, that was also full of fish. Because
Wow.
it's an aquarium.
Stop it.
Amazing.
Stop it. Stop.
Fish
Stop.
everywhere.
Alice,
Fish everywhere.
you are about to lose your privileges of being in this.
No, sir. I need you to get away from all the electronic devices.
What time is it? Is it time to take him to bed yet?
Oh my. A
Couple
girl
minutes.
like
Yeah, a few minutes.
really needs to ruin a stroller while she's lost in thought. Can you give
Whoa,
me
guy.
more space to move around in kitty cat? Oh, I guess I can't do this much fish.
Why?
Because I.
That's okay, Taylor. I
Because she
forgive you.
needs more space to walk around.
Forgot about what?
How I would always say, like, The Crow.
Oh. No, he didn't forget it. That's exactly the reason. He just wants to pretend to be cooler than you.
More space. We did it!
Is the gate closed?
Yes.
Okay.
Good work, child.
What? 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 Thank you, kitty cat. She calls me kitty cat, but I'm not a kitty or a cat.
Let's
That's
go.
super-
Here goes.
Well, I think she calls me it because the type of animal she is a cat.
Man, that did 99 damage.
It's cute but slow.
This dude needs to quit laser beaming me. Laser.
Laser beams.
And I need to lay it on myself. Get it?
Nope.
No.
How can you not get it? It's a
Well, it
laser.
doesn't make sense. That's how.
Okay, what about this? I bet I need to laser on by.
No.
Hey, turn
Did,
that down.
did Drippy just yawn?
Turn that down. Turn. What?
I just heard Drippy yawn.
Turn it down.
Let's see.
Alice. Oh my goodness. Give it to me. Stop! Let me plug in the headphones for
Try using bridge.
you. Put your headphones on.
Try using bridge.
What?
What?
What is this spell? When did we get broom broom?
Brum brum.
Brum, brum.
Where did we get that?
I don't know.
No, this one. I'll pick it.
Where did we get that one?
No, Nathan. Don't you do it. Don't do it, boy.
I'm hard to
Is this your most favorite thing in the whole world? Alright, hold on.
You just let it go.
Sorry.
No.
Everything looks wonderful. Thank
All right, it's plugged in.
Your hard work, kitty cat.
Ow. Why are you out of breath? Do you hear him? Why are you doing that? Nope.
Heartbreak. I learned heartbreak. It breaks my heart to see that. But I'm serious.
The girl child.
The gold child. The gold child.
Squeezing on by.
The lava can die.
What?
Right.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
What are you watching?
Ridiculous.
Let's do it.
Ri-ta-ta-ta-tum. Good night, puppy.
Nathan.
We won!
Nathan.
Got that there planet drop. Good for all them their planet type familiars.
How many planet type familiars do we have?
I don't know. At least 0. Maybe 1. Actually don't know if we have any planet type familiars.
Why don't you check the tree?
Because I can't think of any planet type familiars. Can you? I know we caught a hullabaloo and named it the Crow.
The crow.
The Crow.
The crow.
The Crow. Max. That's too crazy.
Sorry.
Moongo.
Is she a moon twin?
I feel like Iamba should be able to metamorphose by now.
But she, I don't think she is.
I found girl can.
We already did.
Oh. I
That
guess
was
I missed it.
right.
Level 21.
Sprout spike.
I wonder if it says somewhere. Maybe not. What does that mean? Ingredient.
Sunshade. Big Gooch. Sunshine. Deep fry.
Did you make a run-up one?
Yes. But it's not in our party.
Can you get me a drink?
No, I can't. I'm gonna have to take Nathan bed here roasted.
Okay.
You can go get yourself a drink if you'd like.
No?
Yes.
I forgot. I knew
I
how.
forgot you had those, that option.
How many people are watching?
100,000.
Yeah, a few thousand. Roughly. Actually 4 right now. 3 of which are on Twitch, and the last one I'm not sure where.
We say 2 1.
We had 9 earlier. And then it fluctuates pretty frequently. It goes up and down pretty frequently.
Go get your drink. Max, if you need to go to the bathroom and you're already downstairs. Go to the bathroom downstairs. Just go. I'm not gonna fight with you about where the bathroom is.
I have no idea how this cauldron business here works. Let's just let's do some of this. Put a little bit of that. Maybe hold on. Oh, maybe 3's all you can do.
I got you.
Mix.
Are you ready, master? Then let alchemy begin.
Does it tell you who they are? You can check. That combination doesn't work. What? It was flawless.
The Facebook doesn't tell you.
Yeah, Facebook doesn't tell you, but Twitch does.
Like sometimes when somebody starts watching on Facebook, it'll say,
Yeah.
like, this person is watching you, but it doesn't. Like I don't think it says like when they leave or whatever.
I wonder if the Wizard's Companion says any recipes.
Oops, whoops, careful.
Let's check out this here alchemy section. Oh, it does. How am I to know when I have these items, though?
So tomorrow, should I do my yoga without you?
Yeah, I have to go to PT.
I was just wondering if you wanted me to like wait.
No, we can do squats when I get home, though. Scales. I don't know what those are for.
Hi. Whoa. You're so handsome.
1 bar of chocolate, 1 bottle of creamy milk, and 1 jar of bumbler honey. I don't know what that is.
Delicious. Chocolate bonbons.
Fairy chocolate, 1 bar of milk chocolate, 1 angula, and 1 rings a bell. What do I have? Alright, we have plainswort flower, supple leather, spring water, booster shoots, bane flower, glow cap, shadow glass, ember stone, creamy milk, babanas, tender beef, crunchy carrot, crispy lettuce,
A wee stone.
dumpty egg, a whetstone, rings a bell, fluffy rice, and slumber knot leaves. So, I just want to make one thing out of this and see if it like saves the recipe for the future. Out of curiosity.
This is not alchemy.
We do not have a bumbler honey. We don't have an angular. We don't have fog drops.
We don't have.
We don't have
snow.
chocolate bonbons.
We don't have snow.
No, Nathan. Ben, Max.
Ooh. We do have. I don't know what bumbler. Maybe bumbler honey is a
Provision.
Ow! Oh my goodness, I pulled my own hair that time!
Are you
I
okay?
need to get it cut. So tired of it.
white bread sandwich,
cut
spy
it.
dew, iced coffee, great sage. Wasn't begun confusion, curse, blindness, sleep, strong coffee.
Excuse me.
I don't think any of these items will work. Nope, okay. Nope, not you.
Not you.
It's time for Nathan to go to bed.
Okay.
Not Nathan.
Nathan, can you tell the world good night?
Good night, world.
Good night, good night. Do 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 do. Good night from Nathan. Okay.
Good night, my dear.
Good night.
Good night.
Cake and crunchy carrots. I had a bunch of like cake and stuff, but I just fed it to the other guys.
Toadstool Sunday. Ooh, I want a toadstool Monday. Get it?
I do.
Because Monday is a day of a week. I wonder if I have any play coins now.
Game pie. Sun drop and 3 sun crystals makes a jumbo sun drop. Pie on the bone. That sounds amazing. Sandwich, crispy lettuce, and glow shrimp. I don't have any grilled shrimp. Dude, me too. That sounds so good. Pie on the bone.
And a fish burger. Pixie do. Wait, what's do?
Do?
Yeah.
It's like well, actually, you may have never experienced this, but early in the morning when you go outside, sometimes there's like water on the grass. That's called dew. Fish burger.
And can you eat the dew?
Ooh, espresso.
Can you drink the dew?
It's not really enough for you to collect.
Phoenix breath. 1 phoenix feather. 1.
Ooh, strong coffee. Creamy milk. Ooh, 3 bottles creamy milk. 1 strong coffee. 1 slumber not leaves. I think I might have the stuff for that one.
In the winter, it freezes your car doors shut.
It does, yes. He's talking about dew.
Dew? Oh, okay. Wait, why?
Alright, I might have to make strong coffee. It is 2 bottles of iced coffee and 1 spring water. 2 iced coffee, 1 spring water.
I can't do it.
What?
Do it.
2 iced coffee, 1 spring water. Two. Oh, we do have strong coffee. And 1. And mix. Ah. Yes. That reminds me of the cooking on Zelda. Success!
Coffee.
Does it keep it? Are you serious? It doesn't save that?
That's because it's something. That's because I think it's a provision.
No, it's not a provision.
Why don't you mix and match?
Let's see what was required for the cappuccino.
Oh, Dad.
Yeah.
If you let me play this on my profile, I would totally not do it on yours. Or anyone
I
else's.
believe you. What? There's a section of the book to write in formulas.
I'm going to get another emotion.
1 strong coffee, 3 creamy milks, 1 slumber not leaves. 3 creamy milks. 3 of them.
Do you have creamy milk?
Maybe.
Now that is creamy milk.
1 strong coffee. 1 slumber knot leaves. And 3 creamy milk. And mix. Yes.
How do you mix?
Success!
You made the following a cappuccino.
Yay. A rich cappuccino that combines coffee and frothy milk to provide a uniquely refreshing experience. Restores 70 MP. Nice. That is helpful.
Totally.
Unfortunately, we have no more slumber knot leaves. So if you can't tell, Taylor, this game is super duper in depth. I watched another guy play it and on stream, and he highly recommended getting used to grinding. I think I'm actually playing the game on easy, but still, some of the first few fights were really difficult. Like the first dungeon area you end up in, really difficult. I kept dying over and over.
Split his ear. Do not split his ear ever again. Bad dog.
Smash. It's fine.
Smash.
I smashed him.
Yeah, you did. But such a poor dog. I'm not joking. Such a poor dog.
What's that mean? What do you mean you're not joking?
It means that I'm not telling a joke.
Well, who would have thought that you were?
I
I don't think anybody.
know. I know.
I don't think anybody would think that.
I know.
Don't be too loud. Mommy's trying to get Nathan to go to sleep.
I know.
Thank you. Check on them on the camera. You want to play for a second?
Sure.
Just for a minute.
Sure.
And keep fighting the creatures that we come across.
He wants me.
Of course he wants you. Dude.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm going to use
Esther,
Oh,
I'll give it my all.
I'm going to use
Oliver, I'll do my best.
Attack.
she's level 6. I'm gonna use her. Wait, no.
You're using all of her.
Oh wait, that's what.
And he does like no damage. There you go.
Hey! Man, that's strong.
We did it.
Is anyone still watching?
Yep, there's 2 people watching.
Oh, cool. I got 38 guilders.
So proud.
I wonder if there are any more creatures over this way. Ah, Shrimpeller! I snuck up on it!
Good job.
Ooh, a bomb
can
is
do
good
this.
too. Ha! I don't have the upper hand though.
That's okay. You can still fight them.
What attack should I use?
You get the upper hand when you sneak up behind them.
Smash hit! Oh. I can... Cut loose! That is an awesome attack! Nice! I want EMP!
That's okay.
I'm really good at experiencing these battles. Oh, I got a plant drop. And some people will reach some levels. Ha! I got it. Ooh, a deep fry too.
Stay calm now.
I have the upper hand. So, who should I use? Overt Sloth, Backer 5, or 5 Fan Girl?
What?
Who should I use? 5-fan girl? Oliver? Wait, no, not Oliver. Over Sloth or Backer 5?
Backer 5 would be the best.
Okay, because he's 21.
Well, because he's star type, which is good against the Boogly Boo and okay against Deep Fry. Anything else would be weak against one or the other. What are you doing?
I'm running away so I can use Pebble Pelt.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, he already beat him.
Yeah. Good job, thank you.
You're welcome.
Much appreciated. Been a rough weekend for streaming viewer-wise. Last night we cycled between 1 and 2. Briefly had more. That's interesting to me. Well, I say it's interesting because you'd think that with everybody being like locked in their house, they might be more inclined to watch. But Abigail also read a article title to me the other day that said that like webcams and microphones and streaming equipment on Amazon sold out, which is like pretty that just says to me that so many people were like, well, I don't really know what to do with my life right now. Guess I'll start a YouTube channel. So there might be just like a huge influx of people making content now, which I'd be okay with.
He wants a birthday party? He'll get a birthday party.
What are you talking about?
What, this guy, what? Bunny wants a birthday party.
Okay, well, nobody sees what you're doing.
And
So
then
you're just,
crying.
hey, listen to me. You're yelling about something that no one else gets to see. Probably not the best use of our stream time.
Sorry.
You know what? Let's pull Grown Up out here and have him fight. It'll be interesting to see what happens when the virus goes away. I wonder how many are going to continue. Yeah, it will be. I'm sure people will have to like, I don't know. I guarantee you've got people that just like jump into it and they're like expecting huge success right off the bat. And
Where should he live?
you know, do you hear me right now?
Sorry.
Rude.
Sorry.
Maybe think that they won't go back to a normal job. However, when all this ends and people do have to start going back to work, I think there's going to be a sharp decline. I've done my stretches, so I'm ready to go. Yes. All right, let's see here. We'll drop one off. Who do we want to drop off?
What about Fry's fan?
Yeah, yeah, Fry's fan's pretty strong.
Oh, equipped
And
item
let's
will be
pull
removed.
out
What about...
Grown Up DD, level 1. All right, you're gonna level up quick, my good sir.
Because
Yes.
we're gonna use you.
Yes. Let's get you equipped up here. Equipped.
Equipped what? With what? With what? With what? With what?
Whatever these two items are. Shimmering. So you'll be adorned with a shimmering garment interwoven with silver thread. Its gleam has been known to confuse certain creatures. +6 defense. Good for you. As I get wiped out first.
Battler's badge. Made from very sturdy materials, this badge helps protect its wearer from enemy blows.
Good job, Max. It was a very good reading.
Thank you.
+2 shield. Battler's badge is an ingredient. Let's see if we can make something with this real quick.
Wait.
Let's see if we can make something a little stronger.
Why?
Let's see what requires a battler's badge.
I look at me. I look at me.
All right, Max, we're looking for battler's badge listed anywhere on here. Badges.
I'll do all the searching. Battler's badge.
Bracer badge. Oh, we also need a grunt shield and fog drops. We don't have any fog drops. Soldier's helmet,
Oh,
touchstones.
that has Battler's
I don't
badge.
have any of those either.
Oh.
Well, guess we won't be making anything special with it. That's okay. We'll come back to that. We've acquired more items. All right, let's get Grown Up into a battle here. Get him a little bit of experience. Knock some of this green off. Oh, this was the boss fight area. I don't know if there's going to be anything up here. We might have to go back down. Oh, that's pretty.
What's pretty? I want to see.
Let's look over here real quick.
Pretty. What? There's no box in there.
Yump! Yump!
Yump! Lump!
I think that's the end of the trail right there. Yep. Dang. Okay. Let's go to the shimmery spot here. Done my stretches. I'm ready to go. I love that. What do you think, as far as the virus? How do you think the world might have changed when it's all over? And that's to anybody. Anybody can answer that, not just Grown Up. I'm curious. What will life be?
Like today.
Isn't it weird that this major world-changing event occurred during our generation? Like, during our lifetime.
What do you want to fight him? There's a sparkly.
Here we go.
What?
All right. Let's see here. We'll go with it first. So you, Grown Up, are currently attached. Well, that was a waste. To Esther as her familiar. Smash! Good night. But you'll get experience just from being in the party. It'll be interesting to see how our country returns to normal. Yeah. The base here does a Facebook town hall every Thursday, and somebody asked in the town hall what getting back to normal is going to look like and at what pace and stuff like that. And really all they said was because there's like a major part, like there's a lot of people at Fort Gordon teleworking, and they just basically said that as the rest of America returns to normal, so will the army, and we'll just, I guess, see how it flows. So really, there was no answer at all that they gave.
We can do this. Here goes.
Okay.
We did it.
No one can hear this but me.
Good.
Except it's really quiet.
Good.
Quieter than I can hear if it's over there. Which is
Well, that's not what we're doing right now, is it?
no.
No. If you want to do that, you could
Here
leave.
we go.
I would rather you stay and
Here goes.
spend time doing the stream with me. Okay. Thank you.
Well, to interest our Sunny fans, I present the super moves I have.
Oh boy.
You can stop playing that while I do them if you want.
I'll turn the other camera on so people can see you there. How's that?
Okay.
There you go. Super move.
Okay. First
Stay
up
calm now.
is the first one I ever got. Super punch.
Grown Up says, I think it'll be slow. A lot of companies are hurting and might go under, leaving less job opportunities. I'm interested to see what like mom and pop gyms do. I had an instructor when I was in Pensacola that he and like a business partner opened up a gym. And since people aren't allowed to go to gyms currently, what do? I mean, you can't really expect clients to continue to pay their gym membership if they can't actually go to the gym.
Can I do my next move now?
Yeah. So I'd imagine businesses like that are pretty heavily affected.
Next up is super kick. Ha! And next
That was
up,
pretty super.
is super double punching.
Jeez, that was fast.
And next
Everybody wants kung fu fighting.
next is
His
triple
hands are
punch.
fast as lightning.
Next is triple punch.
Here we go.
How many punches was that?
I think 85,000.
Why do you call it triple punch then?
Because it's twice as fast as double punch.
Well, triple would be
Actually,
3.
triple. 3 times as fast
Ah.
as double.
We're in line to take over a tea shop. The owner says she has enough set aside to get through this. That is the most interesting thing I have heard in like a month. A tea shop.
Did it.
Do tell more. I'm
Next
curious.
move. Next move now.
Like a Tivana kind of thing?
Next move.
And how do you find yourself in line for such a thing? By the way, you've learned Rise and Shine. Congratulations on your development. Put it back.
Okay. I'm gonna use this for my next move.
No props.
Okay. Turn off the next camera.
Woohoo! Yes. Well done, sir.
Camera for a minute.
Okay.
Okay. Now turn it back on.
Turning on. How do you go down?
I'm going to lift this. I'm going to lift this.
You should be.
I'm going to lift this.
Do you see what
giant
grown-ups said
pie
there?
up. I'm going to lift this giant pie up with super much.
We found the tea shop while working at Tivana. That's cool. Did you guys both work at Tivana? You and Tiny Blair?
Okay. So
They're gonna take
Yep.
over a tea shop.
Is that where you guys met? Is that where you guys met? Did you meet in a tea shop? Should be a movie. Or were you like already together and one of you got a job at the tea shop and told the other one, you gotta get in on this tea shop. It is sweet.
okay. For my next move.
Oh no, okay. But that would have been an interesting story.
Okay. For
We
my
can pretend if you want.
Okay. For
Hey.
my I'm sorry.
You need to calm down.
I'm sorry. Okay. For my next move, I will do super strength.
Whoa!
Oh.
Those pillows have to weigh like
That's
3
not
pounds.
one, but 2 pillows, guys.
My goodness.
2
It
pillows.
weighs 50 pounds.
Whoa, really?
Those are some heavy pillows.
I cannot overhead press. Well, I guess I can.
We can
100
do
pounds.
Well, actually, it's 1,000.
I try not to though.
Try not to.
It's actually 1,000 pounds.
Wow, that's insane.
He said it would be a much shorter story and would save time when people ask.
But with Super Slash, you don't have to pick things up. You can slash through them. Ah!
Wow.
Wow.
I would like to be able to use that in my life. Not have to pick things up, just slash through
Just
them.
slash right through them.
Wait, would you slash through it twice?
Max, your dirty clothes. Never mind.
I'll just slash through them.
Wait, what?
That's what we said.
I would not give it to you.
Careful, you.
You wouldn't what?
Not
I'm
drying.
not letting you do that.
Oh, you couldn't stop me if I wanted to slash through.
I'm trying to think of like, when would that not be good? And I came to the conclusion pretty much always. Like, oh, the baby's crying. Can you go get him? Slash.
So is Tivana not an actual store anymore? He said when Tivana was closing, we started looking for other tea places. Tiny Blair found one that was within walking distance of our place.
I think I do remember hearing that they were closing down.
Oh.
There you go. Nope.
See, I didn't know that they didn't actually have any stores anymore. I know that Starbucks has Tivana teas, but I didn't know that they didn't have actual stores anymore.
Where'd you say you guys live? Michigan?
Here we go.
I forget. It was like northern to Midwest.
Alaska?
What?
I was saying random things.
Okay, so long as you weren't saying random northern to Midwest places in Nebraska.
That is northern
Almost the same.
But sometimes Super Strength and Super Slash are not strong enough against things. So if I use super duper strength, I can lift a whole bunch of stuff up.
He's. What?
He was.
Oh, yeah, don't grab yourself.
Okay, so for my next move, I will do super duper strength.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Whoa.
Wow. Can you hold it over your head without
snap.
dumping any
Oh,
of the
boy.
objects?
Oh boy.
Can he do it?
Oh boy.
Don't dump any objects?
Wait, just saying.
Okay, we'll wait.
Yes. Place the
Collect
objects
yourself.
carefully. I've never been to Nebraska.
I
I
haven't
imagine
either.
it's probably still cold there, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
let
what's
me
the
try again.
weather like? We started giving out T-Shop cards to Tivana customers when they asked where to go.
Ah.
Shop's business tripled. That's awesome.
Nice. That's the way to do it.
So when are you supposed to take it over? When the craziness ends?
Yeah, the super crazy sicknesses. Okay.
Yeah, still showing on
I can
and
look at
off.
like
Oh,
that.
snowing on and off. Usually ends in March.
Yeah.
Yikes.
My family lives in Illinois, and my
It's
mom
disgusting
said
to me.
it snowed on, I think on Sunday. Oh no, today's Sunday. It was on, I think, Friday that she said it snowed that day.
Ta-da! I can lift it
You
over.
did it! Look, you sandwiched all the stuff in there.
Wow,
Good
that
job.
was really smart of you. I'm proud of how smart you were.
Okay. For my next move, I can do super duper duper strength.
So that's a good market to have a tea shop in because
Yeah, people like it when it's cold.
much longer.
Okay. Sometimes super duper strength isn't strong enough, and either
Nice.
super strength
Hold on, Max.
or
From the timeline, she gave a few more years. We spent a lot of free time there helping out. That's awesome.
okay. Anyway, sometimes super strength, and super
Serena.
Gosh,
How are you, Serena?
are not.
Hey, Max. Let's take a break from explaining the super moves, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, she said it snowed a little bit Friday and the day before a little bit.
In Illinois? You're in
Yes.
Illinois,
Yeah,
right?
she's in Illinois.
Stay calm now.
Yeah, Mom already planted her tomatoes, so she said she was going to have to get more tomatoes because,
Oh, that sucks.
yeah.
It froze.
Yeah. We're pretty good.
Oh, get.
Are you staying home, or are you working at all? Max, crazy. Stop.
Yep, calm down.
I wasn't being crazy.
Well, here's the deal. We're talking to people now, and the chatters are the priority. And when you're being crazy, they can't hear, and
Can
we
you
can't
say-
concentrate.
Can you say hello to your Aunt Serena?
You've never met her.
Hi.
I've never met her.
Oh,
But she's never around when we go to Illinois.
really?
Yeah.
Yep, I've never met her.
Who's that?
She said, how are you guys?
How are you?
Meh.
Just good.
Okay, I guess.
We did it.
No, I'm not working. I had a baby 3 months ago. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Would love for you guys to meet him. We would love to meet him.
What's his name?
George?
George.
Curious George. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you
Yeah,
what. You ever want tea? We'll hook you up. Oh, snap.
Actually, I really,
I got a hook
really
up in the
like
tea industry.
And I got a tea ball for Christmas, so I can do loose leaf teas now. So,
Richard Farmer Jr.
it's a good name.
Richard's a regal name.
Regal.
Regal, yes. Richard!
Stay calm now. Here goes.
Can you turn the sound off on that minute?
I already told you that, Max.
Sorry.
If this happens again, you won't touch it anymore.
Nice run.
Ever.
Ever.
Ever again.
That's the only kind the shop sells, so that's good. Oh, perfect. The only issue is going to Nebraska, where it's still snowing.
Perhaps there's some website I could go to and order some.
Oh, do they have a website? Your tea shop. Have they an online presence?
I I bet when they take over in a few years, they will.
I think every business should have an online presence.
Yeah.
Meow.
Is that the sound that it makes?
Nice
I don't know, I just made it.
I can't listen.
Want to hear an
They
interesting
do.
fact about...
They do.
There you go. You want to hear an interesting fact about YouTube cooking videos?
I totes do.
So do I.
I did a little research last night, and Babish makes about $9,000 a month
My goodness.
in YouTube videos.
He's very high quality.
He is very high quality and funny. I very much enjoy watching his funny videos. Additionally,
Oh, it deleted the page. Were you gonna put it in there?
What?
You can.
guys.
Oh snap.
Twitch did?
Twitch wouldn't let him put the website on there.
oh, I see. It put the little stars in there.
If you want to put it in the Discord, you can. I don't
Yeah,
know
put it
why
in the Discord. I'd like to check it out.
Yeah.
If you're watching and you're not in the Discord and you'd also like to find out about that tea, you can.
The Discord thing on there.
It's on there. In the bottom right corner of the screen, there is a link to our Discord. And if you're not following us on Facebook, please do so. It helps us create better content. As soon as we hit 1,000 followers, I'll show you Twitch.
Stay calm now.
Which is pretty much
Twitch is pretty cool.
What were you saying about Babish? Just that was it.
Oh, so yeah, apparently he makes about $9,000 a month in video revenue, and his net worth is believed to be, I think it was 3 million. There we go. Threw it on the Discord, and it still goes on the chat because I have the Discord show up on
nice.
here too.
It's funny.
Take that, Discord. I mean, Twitch. There we go. That other service.
Grown up sends his identity, maybe?
No, that's a website for the shop that they
We can do this.
work at.
Diana's Papillion Tea Shop. What's Papillion? Is that a name? Spapillion, maybe?
No,
Maybe it's a first and last name? Spapillion? Diana Spapillion?
I don't. Oh, it's a city in Nebraska.
Maybe it's
It's a city in Nebraska.
Diana Spapillion Tea.
No.
And it's her shop.
It's a city in Nebraska.
No. Her name is Spapillion Tea.
It developed and
Hi, Tiny Blair.
Hi, Tiny Blair!
Spot on. Pinky up.
Speech on. Speech on.
Here goes.
Yeah, speech on.
they developed an 1870s railroad. They developed as an 1870s railroad town and a suburb of Omaha. There you go.
That's fancy.
It looks like the population of Papillion
I should have named that one after Crow.
Why?
It's a crow hawk.
Is just about the same as the town that I grew up in Illinois.
We'll name it Crony. That's fine. I wonder if all the nicknames that it like pre-populates for you are like rejected names that they had that they were gonna name the creatures. Hey, come here. They're like, man, that one's not good. But we'll use it for the pre-populated names.
Here we go.
It's a decent size, not too big, not too small.
Yeah, big enough to have the stuff that you want to have in a town and
And
not have to travel too far.
You're making your friend.
Nah, we already have one of those. 5-fan. Just trying to fill out my Pokédex, you know. You look so confused by that.
Who, me?
No, him.
Oh.
He like contorted his face. He was like,
I'm not confused.
oh, all right. Well,
Oh,
you're.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, yeah.
Well, thank you for apologizing. I was about to say you seem rather upset about something that you're not confused about. Hey, come here, bud. Come here.
Hey, guess what? The
Come here.
oh well, March's tea of the month was key lime herbal.
I love key lime.
Hey, there was a exclamation mark there.
Where?
Just go back to where you were.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
That was me being able to talk to Drippy. Which no one wants.
Yeah.
Especially my
Nobody
throat.
needs that.
Yeah, no one wants to talk to that drip.
It's the best pie, but that tea was kind of
Let's
meh.
go!
I don't feel like I would like it.
Key lime? Oh man, I love key lime pie.
I don't like key lime pie.
Can I try some of that pie now?
It's awfully late now. Perhaps we can have some.
He's been waiting for 2 days.
I'm sorry, but it's now bedtime. So we can't have pie right before bedtime.
All right.
Max, you can have it for breakfast. You have to remind me though, okay?
Okay, pie.
Good one.
Watch this!
Nobody said that this family was normal.
I love that meme that somebody sent that said it was like little Anna at the door of Elsa's room. She's like, "Do you want a drink on FaceTime?" Because we're all in quarantine. Or self-imposed.
He said that it tastes like
Solitaire.
I was a sad panda.
Oh, that would make me a sad panda.
Yeah, Ben would probably. He doesn't usually drink tea, so he would get like all psyched up for it, and then he'd sit down and he'd drink some, and he'd be like, "What?"
Yeah, I really don't like tea, unless it's like iced and cold, and sweetened. Sorry.
I got really into tea lattes when I was pregnant, because I couldn't have espresso, so I'd have tea lattes instead, like that.
It sounds real gross to me. Iced is the best way. Agreed.
I like all my drinks hot.
So if anybody's curious why I'm wandering around aimlessly, there is a quest in like the previous area that we start in that I did not do, and I feel like I should have, but couldn't figure out where it was, and I'm gonna go do it.
Alex.
This stream's super non-productive for the storyline, but
Tiny Blair says we have a tea that tastes like mocha.
ooh, that sounds yummy.
Ben would be about that.
Yeah, I'd be all about it too.
Alice had some mocha today. She had a Starbucks steamer, mocha steamer with caramel sauce.
Okay. Okay?
Because we're very health conscious.
Okay.
No, we're not having anything right now. We're just talking about things, baby.
Okay, hi.
You like that, huh? So Abigail and I decided we're too fat, and we're going to fix that.
We're starting a squat challenge today if anybody wants to join us.
Yes, we started a squat challenge today, so if you want to join,
Yes.
go ahead and knock out 50 right
Today
now.
it was 50 squats. Tomorrow, I'll tell you how many. I think it's just 55.
Thanks, Restream.io. Appreciate it. Barely anyone is worried about being health conscious, that's true. Unfortunately, the army is worried about me being health conscious. Myself and like a few other guys in my unit are like, dude, this is the fattest I've ever been. This is not good. Because eventually they're going to want to test us for physical fitness. And if you fail that, it's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good.
Yes, today we did 50 squats. Tomorrow is 55. So if anybody wants to join us, do 50 right now. And then tomorrow we can do 55
Do it.
all together.
Do it. Do it.
For that.
Ha, you're not sure you're up for that? You can't do 50 squats, Max?
Huh?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Nah. Why would you need to be in shape? I'm sure the military would be chill.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, super chill.
That's
Just
my
like all the
experience.
barber shops in the world are closed, and they're like, if your hair's not cut, we'll kill you. I mean, they don't kill
Hey,
us.
turn that down, Alex.
Just publicly shamed in
Well,
BD.
You know what's funny is all the barbershops are closed except for the barbershop on base.
Which is insanely busy
Yeah, but
because
since it's
you're
open,
still required to
but
get your hair
since
cut.
it's open, he doesn't have an excuse to not have his hair cut.
Yeah. It's real cool.
So, should I give Mommy a
Alice, turn the sound off on
or
that.
a fish?
Look, it's Pumbaa.
Look, it's... Dude.
It's Pumbaa.
Eensy.
Time to attack.
Okay, pie.
Oh yeah? Tiny Blair cut his hair last night. How'd it go?
I used to let Abigail cut my
I
hair.
did a really good job, like a couple times cutting his hair, and then one time
The last
I had a
time.
glass of wine, and then I cut his hair, and I forgot what I was doing, and I put
She meant to use the comb
yes,
to lift the hair and instead
and I
used
used
the buzzers
clippers instead.
to remove the hair in a large chunk. It showed that it was her first time.
Aw, don't let him talk you out of doing it again.
You just gotta keep practicing, and this is the perfect time too, because only nerds on YouTube even see what your hair looks like. It's totally fine.
on YouTube.
YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch.
Excuse me. Can I give Bunny a butterfly?
Yes.
No, absolutely not.
Bunnies love butterflies. And they
To eat them,
all
yes.
deserve them.
What? Okay.
I told him that he had no choice. I mean, how do you argue with that? Your wife says you'll do this. You're gonna do it. Let's gonna die. Oh, I still work at the bank, so.
Oh no.
What kind of fish are you?
They'll be alright, they'll understand. Man, give that spider some hair. Well, it's either short hair or shaggy hair. That's true. Those are the options. I mean, worst case, there's really short hair. If you mess up and you know, need to repair it.
And I mean, eventually there's no hair.
Taylor's back! Taylor, there was a creature that I fought just a minute ago that I saw it and I regretted not naming that after you because it was called a crowhawk. It just seemed more appropriate. But what's done is done.
When Ben and I met, he was just about bald.
True.
So I mean,
I don't know what she
somehow
saw
we
in
fell
me.
in love even though he was bald. So.
Yeah. Gross.
Because the army just when you're in like your initial training, they take you to the barber shop and then they shave all off. Not the girls, but the boys, yes. Nah, it's too late, Taylor. Can't change it.
Actually, you can change it, I believe.
No, too late. You weren't here,
Should have been here.
and you didn't use the right to, so.
I'll change it later. Yeah, you're gonna need to fix your grammar, though. I don't know that you deserve to be the crowhawk.
Oh boy. The crow.
Go him.
You didn't say can't, but you said can. Just so you know.
Let's do it.
He didn't say can.
He asked, can you change it?
Here goes.
So.
Go. Where did this guy come from? There you go. Thanks, Taylor.
Oh, I killed it.
I feel much better.
I wasn't paying attention.
Seriously?
Yeah.
No. No, Taylor. No. No.
Two.
No. Now we're talking French.
The Spanish form.
Oh, that's also informal you in French.
Yeah.
Too.
It's informal in Spanish, too.
I caught a zebra turkey fish. And land, air, water. Make up your mind.
Oh, that Animal Crossing.
I don't get it.
Wait, the one I'm playing?
That's Animal Crossing, bruh.
But it's not New Horizons.
Yes, but it's still Animal Crossing.
Well,
Same joke.
Yeah.
Different game.
Is it the same joke?
Yeah.
or it.
Look at this guy. He needs to die.
He needs to die.
Dead.
Max, I think.
Sorry.
I believe Alice is expressing
He said
dislike.
sorry to you. Calm down.
She says, Boris!
No, she didn't.
Yeah.
No.
That's what it sounded like.
No.
That's what it sounded like. Seriously, that's it.
No.
I feel like my battles now take more time to start and end than they do to actually happen. Like to fight.
Stay calm now.
Why are you fighting this thing again?
Well, it's a different one. Serena said, when are you guys planning on coming to Illinois? My mom, two mom and dads.
I don't know when the next time is that we will be there.
I'm sure it'll be cold, because it always is when we go.
I don't know.
Hopefully I can take some leave when I finish the school that I'm going through right now, and we can come
What's
visit.
this?
But
Maybe-
that won't be for.
Maybe in the fall. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Go in the fall.
Leo!
Really likes that.
Okay, pie, I'm wanting lunch.
Are you okay, son?
Yes. Thanks. Thanks.
Do you think when I graduate and they PCS me to right here, they'll give me PTDY?
What? I'm thinking no.
A sloppy rub on a sloppy birthday. Kidding. But that would fit with the name Sloppy.
Yes.
Sure. I was just about to say, do you want to take the kids to bed?
I don't want to.
Well, regardless of your want for bedtime or not, it is bedtime.
Yes.
In fact, it's past bedtime.
What?
Here we go.
What?
Bed. So, save your game.
Faster.
First we need to say I'm done.
Which would be how you save it.
Well, caught that. Serena, I'm naming this one after you. The owl thingy. And then, let's see.
The Ouroboros.
We've named that one too. Snick-a-snake. Cyber Peanut! What's up, buddy? Alright, that's who the snake will be named after.
He said our name and then it said, hey, this is a family-friendly chat.
Yeah. Do you like how Streamlabs yelled at you for saying the word Gooch in our stream because it's profane?
And that's our name. Sorry.
I tried to fix it so that it doesn't, so like you can whitelist certain words or blacklist them, and there's no option. Well, there is, but you have to individually put every word you want to blacklist,
Oh my goodness.
and I don't want to do that. It's too risky. Tiny Blair said, I have a question. How does the Army approach people to see if they are interested in joining? They don't. You have to go to them.
Chill.
I keep getting random text messages supposedly from the Army. Ignore them.
It's a dirty word.
What? A different thing.
There's a good chance that those are fraud.
Yeah.
Some recruiters do that, but it's generally not unsolicited. You have to express an interest when you're in high school or college for like an ROTC program.
Like sign up for something.
Yeah,
You have to give them your phone number.
yeah. I can't imagine they would contact you with no solicitation.
I've gotten calls and like when I got out, I got calls and stuff from recruiters being like, "Oh, hey, do you want to join the reserves?" But it was because they knew that I had gotten out of the regular army, and I was like, "No, don't, no."
Yeah, the Army already owned you at that point. Yeah, if you're interested at all, don't
Wait, what?
go that route. Go talk to a recruiter. You can Google it and find one.
Crossing leaf.
Although based on your "who cares about physical fitness" statement, I kind of doubt that that's your goal.
I don't think that was her though. It wasn't that grown up that said that.
Oh, maybe it was grown up. One of the dynamic duo. All right, Serena, this little owl thingy is you. And Cyber Peanut, you showed up just in time to be a snick-a-snake.
I smile. And if you are considering joining the armed services, might I suggest the Air Force?
Yeah, look into the Air Force.
They have
Or the Coast Guard. I was in the bathroom down in Pensacola and realized that the extremely grueling course I was going through, that the Army makes it like way harder than it needs to be. You can do in the Coast Guard. You don't have to be in the Army to have my super sweet
The
job.
only thing with the Coast Guard is, though, when the government shutdowns happen, the Coast Guard doesn't get paid.
Stop.
Because they are not DOD. They are Department of Homeland Security. So,
Transportation.
or
They're transportation except when it's wartime. Put those down.
DHT, right?
I don't know. No, Department of Homeland Transportation.
I don't know. Whatever they are, it's not DOD. So,
Oh no, I don't have enough.
good night, Serena. Talk to you soon.
Good night, Miss Serena.
Homeland Security. Best friend in 6th grade was the Air Force. Wow, that's really young for. Just kidding.
No, the Air Force, they have good jobs and like they give better bonuses.
He had skill. He had a very particular set of skills.
I like your cyber nut.
It's Peanut.
It's cyber nut.
Well, I didn't have enough space for the EA.
That works.
Don't run from me.
Yeah, I worked with a lot
Love
of
it.
people
See, he
in
appreciates.
the Air Force, and their
Here we go.
what's it called? Their standard of living
Stop.
was much higher than the
Yeah,
Army.
they get paid extra if they live on an army post because of Army's substandard living that we endure.
All right, Max, did you save your name?
Cyber Peanut, if you and your lovely wife have not already, please go to the Facebook page and friend it. Not friend it, follow it.
Follow it.
Because we're getting closer to our goal of monetizing on Facebook, and that will allow us to build some other types of content that we want to produce
Here we go.
other than just streaming. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
They're happy. You're talking about the Air Force people.
Yeah, Air Force. Some are. Some get assigned to aviation units to go to the field.
It does. It's very similar to Pokemon with the way that the fights go and everything. Yes.
Yeah, you do like capture them and name them and train them and stuff like that. But it's actually you're also leveling your main character. It's not just the creatures.
Nice.
So you can fight as like Oliver here.
Alex, can you stand up and say goodnight, please?
Man, and he is a boss against those things.
We did it.
He does magic spells too.
Good night. Okay.
Alice,
Alright.
stop yelling.
Good night, friends.
Good night.
From the children.
Just start punching them, yes. With the cane, like a pimp.
Alright, let's go, kids.
It's actually, did you guys say goodnight?
Yes.
You say goodnight? Okay.
I said it twice.
No, you're not hungry again.
It's actually super in-depth. I'll capture you. Yes, we got I've been waiting. Thanks so much for the follow, Timothy. I've been waiting all night for somebody to follow it so I could watch that
it looks
awesome
like
animation. I put it on there today. I was really excited about it. So thank you, Timothy, for making my night. But it's this is actually way more in depth than Pokemon. This is the Wizard's Spellbook? What's this thing called? Wizard's Companion. I really want a hard copy of this. Apparently, if you pre-ordered the game, it came with a hard copy of this book. You can find the PDF online. Completely thought I already did that. You may have. Or was that you? Is your name Timothy? I don't think I knew your real name. You can find a PDF copy of this online and download it. And I've seen people on Reddit that have like, well, thank you, sir, I appreciate that. Like hand bound and stitched their own copy of this book. And I really want it. All the blank spaces in there are pages of the book I haven't unlocked yet. But it's super in depth. There's like descriptions of each of the types of creatures and like what they're good against and stuff like that. Classes and Like this thing I just killed with my staff. Little description, what they're strong against. Yeah, that kind of stuff. And then like all the gear, maps of like locations in the game. There's the 12 tales of whatever. It's like a bunch of extra lore built into the game. Similar to Skyrim. I spent I don't know how many hours reading, actually sitting and reading the books in Skyrim. Any of you guys have you done that? I'm sure you've Cyber Peanut, I'm sure you probably played the Elder Scrolls series. I think we talked about that. And then Crow, I know you played Skyrim. Have you guys like just sat and read the books in the game? Enjoyed the lore? What am I doing? I'm looking for a quest here. You haven't played it. I thought you had. I love the Elder Scrolls games. What is this quest? Let's see. It's the only one in this area that I did not finish before moving on from it. And then I regretted it because now it's like a uncompleted quest in my book here. Not these. This one. Oh no, I've always wanted to though. Yeah, they're really good. Don't play it in VR. I bought Skyrim VR, and VR does not make me nauseous. That game, I had to lay down, and like an hour and a half after starting it, I think I played it for maybe 20-30 minutes. An hour and a half after starting it, I was still laying down trying to not throw up. It was so disorienting and nauseating. And if it wasn't for that, it would be super cool because you could I have the PlayStation Move controllers and you can like draw your bow, you can swing your sword. Another follow. Thank you, Ricky. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much. Oh, it's so triumphant sounding. There might have been more than one there. It only showed Ricky. But Ricky's enough for my heart. Thank you, sir. Yeah, you can cast spells like one in each hand and like shoot them off in different directions, and the concept is so cool. Moving around in combat is not. It is very disorienting. Anting. Forest Dweller lives in the eastern part of Rolling Hills. Appears to have some difficulty. Eastern part. It's worth 4 stamps. Alright, let's see. Maybe in that puddle over there. Let's go to that puddle. Go check out that puddle. The sweet cave. One sec, trying to like the Facebook page too. So I'll have to re-like it again. I appreciate that. You gotta get 1,000. I know on Twitch, it's like, what is it, 50 followers to hit affiliate, as well as some other statistics. For Facebook, it's 1,000 followers. But the monetization share is way better. Oh, what's up, Novell?
You did it!
So glad you are here. She said, exclamation Facebook. If you were a computer programmer, that would be, thank you, being hosted. We appreciate that so much. I think that's my first host, y'all. Thank you very much. Actually, that's not true. Reeps came through last week and hosted us, like right as we were ending the stream. He was kind of sad. It was very nice of him, though. And it's very nice of you now. Thank you so much. There, Novell. Ooh, I haven't been to this area, I don't think. Abigail's coming back in. She's tucking the kids in right now. Yes, I don't think I've been up here. Facebook's much higher requirements and are bigger. I hear there's a bigger payout. Yeah, the split is like 60-40 in favor of the content creator, which is really nice. Because I think Twitch is... I think it's 60-40 in favor of Twitch. What are you doing, Esther? She's just like...
She's stuck.
Maybe she had to pee. Novell is hosting us right now, so if anybody goes to her channel to watch her, they're actually, unfortunately, getting us. So, Cyber Peanut subscribed on, or not subscribed, followed on Facebook, as did Timothy, who is the secret identity of Grown Up.
Oh.
secret identity.
Don't tell anyone. It's his alter ego.
Oh, Taylor.
What do you say? Abigail's so pretty. Right? She's a beautiful lady. I don't think that tree guy is what I want. I think I want to go that way.
So silly.
She said hello. Tana Blair. I already cleared everything out of here.
Are we going to be streaming tomorrow?
What is tomorrow? Thank you, Noelle. We appreciate it so much.
Yes.
I'm really excited about that animation for the
It does look really cool.
the follow. I put that on there today, and I've been like begging people to follow us all day just so I can see
And
it.
everybody they asked, they're like, we already did.
Yeah. We have a lot of repeat customers. Now I can't go fight crime anymore.
Oh,
He's
no.
outed himself. It's okay. No one watches. You're fine. Nobody watches us. I don't think this is where I want to be.
I did see right. It was Joel and Ellie, right?
Yeah, it's Joel and Ellie with a clicker following them.
Oh, okay.
The new Last of Us comes out real soon. I'm pretty excited. Go unfollow and refollow for the alert. Just make sure you refollow. That's cool.
Right. That is our probably. Well, it's my favorite game, at least to watch. Not to play. I get too stressed.
Nice. Didn't finish the first one? Dude, that is my favorite game of all time.
It is your favorite game of all
I think so, yeah. I think it is. Until Uncharted 4, I said that The Last of Us was the greatest game ever made, and I think I still stand by that. But Uncharted 4 is like right there.
Emotionally, The Last of Us is the greatest game ever made.
That game is super.
We
Engrossing
were
emotionally.
very very early in our marriage, and we didn't have any kids when that game came out.
Yeah.
And
Oh, it's a good thing because that intro would wreck me now, and it does because I've showed it to people.
I would have to tell him to
We can
stop
do
so
this.
that I could go outside and smoke a cigarette because I get so stressed about like.
What are you doing,
stuff
overt
that's
sloth?
happening.
There we go. Smash. All right, you made up for it.
Easy.
And then about 9 months after that game came out, Max was born. So
Yeah.
there's that.
We went through BLC together. At the time, it was WLC, which for those of we had a lot of military people in our stream. If you're not military, I'll explain what that is. You have to go through basically like sergeant school.
Leadership training.
Yeah, in order to be promoted to sergeant. And Abigail and I happened to go at the same time. We weren't in the same unit, but our units sent us at the same time
We
to the
weren't
same
even in
place.
The same, like, branch of the military.
Yeah, it's true. We were married and happened to go together. WLC, so you're old. Yeah. Yes, I'm old. Thank you, Taylor.
Yes, it's
BLC.
now BLC.
Yeah, now it's called BLC. Basic Leaders Course. It used to be Warrior Leader Course.
We're those people that we say WLC, and the people that went through it a long time ago say PLC because they want you to know that it was that long ago that they went through it.
Like the OGs. Anyway, we went through together, and towards the end of it, people were making jokes that I got her pregnant there, even though we weren't even allowed to. Like, we were married and weren't allowed to cohabitate. I had a roommate, and she had a roommate, and we didn't see each other except for
Like meals.
yeah, because we weren't in the same class. We just were in the same cycle. How do I get to the top of that hill? There's a giant creature, and I want to kill it.
Go that way.
Do you see it up there? I can't. I'm trying.
Where do you see a giant?
Look up there. Look at those things.
Oh, hold on. Chill.
There's a child. There's a child at the door. Anyway, she was like not able to hold down meals, and like one of the instructors brought a bag of apples. There was a phase of it where we had to work night shift in the field, and she couldn't keep any of the MREs down, so an instructor brought like bags of apples for her to be able to eat. And on the way home, we stopped at a Fuddruckers and a Walmart, and we got a
Here we go.
pregnancy test, you know, just in case. And it turns out that she went through all of the field exercises and the land nav and the PT test and all that while pregnant. So we joke around that Max is a little combat baby, because there was like 3 days of like they're called Styx lanes, all simulated combat exercises. Good times. Cyber Peanut said beast. So yeah, that was Max. Max was our first
We did it!
first one out.
One out.
Yeah. The first squished out.
Gross.
Skills. Look how proud they all are of you
Come on, you guys!
for doing BLC with while being pregnant.
Oh, I'm sure if I had really known that I was pregnant,
We did it!
Because what you don't know doesn't hurt you.
that's my theory.
Our land nav was the worst too.
Oh my goodness.
It was on the
like,
side of a mountain.
I like fell down a mountain.
It was on the side of a mountain. Like the first point you get was at the bottom of the mountain, and the last was at the top of the mountain. And it was like early. No, it was.
It was like August.
It was summer, yeah, because we graduated in August, and the like briars had grown up everywhere. There was no way to get like a pace count.
It was terrible.
You should have. They should have given you DHG. What is that? Every time you say Cyber Peanut, it sounds like you're
Saying Sergeant Peanut.
Sergeant Peanut. Well, he is a sergeant actually. He's a staff sergeant in the army.
This is on ground.
Oh, I almost had distinguished honor grad. I'm a little salty about that one. We won't go into that. I had honor grad. I did not have distinguished.
I didn't.
We did, however,
Watch this!
show off. We did, however, sing the national anthem as a harmonized duet for the graduation ceremony.
Here goes!
I was really mad at
My instructor like made me, and he knew that my wife was there also. And he's like, "Dude, does your wife sing too?" He said, "Get out of here, Novell." Oh, Cyber Peanut's a show off. Did you get distinguished, Cyber? I bet you did. How can you not? You're such a handsome and talented
my
man.
friends.
Oh no, you didn't. How long will you guys be streaming? Not a whole lot longer because, you know, army. What time is it? Maybe another half hour. Yeah, I have... If I don't have PT in the morning because of the rain, I do have to get up and take accountability because I am in charge of people, unfortunately.
I was always middle of the road in like all schools.
Average guy. I don't believe you. I feel like you're like a 1/60th.
Nobody ever knew my name, and I was fine with that. That meant I didn't get in trouble, and I didn't ever get singled out. So
I feel you on the politics, dude. I completely agree. If I did care for the politics, I probably would not be an 8-year sergeant. But here we are. Pouring ourselves out on
I didn't
Facebook
like the
for...
politics either.
Well, you were a super quick promote. I was so proud of you. Then you had to go and squirt out 3 babies and get out because your body couldn't do it anymore.
Here goes!
Did you answer my question? I had to put you down for a minute. You asked how long we'd be streaming. About another half hour. We'll probably stop about 9 because I've got PT in the morning.
It wasn't high speed. It was just very low points.
She killed it working for her first promotion to E5. I helped her study for the board for like I don't know, like 3 months. We went through a stack of note cards.
Come on!
Like, you think your JCAC note cards were crazy? Her note cards for intel for promotion to sergeant were nuts. Because it wasn't just your normal MLI type stuff for promotion to E5. It was MOI, thank you. I like mixed it with the command integrated list, like CIL, command list integrated. I don't know what it is. They changed the system recently, but yeah, it was everything having to do with 35 Fox on top of it. He said, "Oof, I'm surprised y'all are still doing PT." Yeah, dude. To be fair, so we have 6 squads, not counting the
Let's
echoes.
go!
And I'm pretty sure none of them... What did it complain about there? How long did the board take, assuming you got her out quickly? What did you say that it complained about? My bee. Oh, did you actually did you actually swear? She said, wow. Now you're gonna get shamed. What was it saying? Oh yeah, so all of her stuff was like your normal stuff you get. This is a family chat, Cyber Peanut. Plus everything Intel related. I haven't done. Oh, I was talking about PT. There's 6 squads, and we're supposed to like report somewhere on Barton Field.
Let's do it.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Tuesdays, Thursdays we don't. But and like do your cardio, go for a run or whatever. I maybe see one squad out there in the mornings, but the rest of them I'm pretty sure don't even show up for accountability. How's Hughes? Hughes is good. I think he's, I just saw earlier in the chat. Oh yeah, you wait. They're taking people who have graduated, so he's not too far off. When he does, they're putting them on road guard detail. Yeah, they're guarding 25th and Barnes for PT in the morning. But he told me the other day that they're waiting on...
That's weird, did you see that? He said Thursday a guy got censored and posted each word separately because he was confused. He said nothing remotely inappropriate.
Huh. Weird. Yeah. Yeah, they're doing road guard. I talked to him just the other day outside of the classroom, and he said that they've just been sitting there for over a week. And I can't remember why. There's maybe a system is down or something that they need to test, and until it gets fixed or whatever, they can't continue. So they're showing up every day and just sitting in the classroom for their 9 hours or whatever, and then they go home. He said he has surfed every inch of the internet for over a week. Yeah, complete waste of time.
We won.
But you know, what are you gonna do? It's a Big Mouth reference, by the way. You're the man, Steve. Yeah, don't watch that show. It's off. What's happening?
Loading.
Loading what?
I don't know.
What is this place? Is this what I was looking for? What is this? Look, we stumbled upon something weird.
Look, Grown Up said he literally just gave me game advice. After that, he decided to test the censorship. There's a lot of naughty words that don't get blocked, apparently.
Huh.
Weird.
Amusing. Look, that girl's scared of Corona. Is she wearing a mask?
She's got face paint.
Oh, it's paint. Never mind. Everyone, panic! Everything all right? Is that a girl? I think it's a girl.
I'm gonna say
It's like Stewie in that Little House on the Prairie thing. Where he's running down the hill and he trips in his dress.
Someone could really hurt themselves.
Could have really gotten hurt.
It's so stupid. Oh my goodness.
Oi, listen. Forest very dangerous.
He's painting.
Escape. Run away.
Well, maybe
Huh?
you people should
What's
run
going
away
on?
Too.
Monsters everywhere. Rampaging. Monsters destroy forest.
Also,
That's terrible.
they also destroy grammar.
We not grammar good now. Which monsters these then? Rhino boar. Big. We see 5. Dangerous. Very dangerous. Escape. Run away.
But what about you? Don't you guys live here?
We stay in forest. Protect our forest. Come on, old boy. These people need a hand. Let's teach these beasties a lesson.
Grammar bad, math good.
We see
We see
5.
5. I held up 3 fingers. That's why it's fine.
Oh, that, yeah, yours is funnier, sorry. Direct your attention on that side of the sofa. We'll help you protect your forest.
No, very dangerous. You boy, too weak.
What are you? You're a boy?
Yeah. Shrek reference.
No, number 3, my lord.
Yes.
man.
I heard some guy when I was at JRTC, the best number-based reference I've ever heard. Apparently, this is so terrible. Apparently, there's a woman that works at the PX on Schofield in Hawaii who's covered in moles.
Oh, honey.
And it's not my. It's a funny thing. Anyway, this crew chief I used to work with was telling me that every time he goes in there, he intentionally gets in a different line because he can't stand to like interact with her. Like his maturity won't allow it, I guess. So he was like, I just feel like somebody should run up and throw a sock on her and be like, 2319! We've got a 2319! Which is a Monsters Inc. reference. And I thought, I nearly cried. I was laughing so hard. But we were doing 24-hour ops, so I might have been like, I was just delirious. Yeah. We flew lots of hours during that exercise.
Now that's where you're wrong, see. Ollie boy by him might not look like much, but he's got some proper tasty spells.
Tasty.
Spells? What is spell?
It's a good question. That's the first step to grammar.
Good. Taste?
Oh, no. A spell is something that a wizard... I think this can wait. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. All right.
He said, well, there's an idea for tomorrow when it gets slow.
Throw a sock on somebody?
2319!
I read a meme on Facebook and it was like, people just don't have a sense of humor anymore.
That's true.
You put on your medieval outfit and you go out with a wheelbarrow going down the road yelling, "Bring out your dead!"
Oh, I saw that.
And nobody laughs.
It's like your neighbors don't think it's funny when you roll a wheelbarrow through the neighborhood at 7 a.m. screaming, "Bring out your dead."
Yeah, Pensacola was an interesting place. He said there was way weird people in Pensacola.
Yeah. I tried not to go in... I think we went in the NAS, or the Nex twice.
It was not very nice.
It wasn't. And it was like strangely segmented. Yeah. Like the electronics section was like down the street. What?
Yeah.
It was weird. And then the commissary I thought was... I mean, to be fair, they were remodeling it. But it was like super trashy.
You know what I miss the most
I don't like the commissary here either.
about Hawaii was the food trucks on base.
Yes. There was like always something good to eat in Hawaii because food trucks are like such a strong part of culture there. I mean, depends on how many you bring out. 1 could be a family member, 5 could be a confession. That's a good point. You gotta... So like when we moved in and I needed to throw out 5 million cardboard boxes, I just every week cut up a cardboard box and put it in the recycling. So you just gotta piece it, put a piece of each person out in the morning.
Or maybe just a whole person? Like, what?
Well, I
Why
mean,
would it have to be a piece
if
of
they
each?
keep seeing you with like whole, well, I don't know. I guess sliced up people
They probably
multiple
would
times
be more
would be.
suspicious if it
Yeah.
was pieces of people.
All right, I had no questions when you brought out one arm Monday and an arm Tuesday, but this is Wednesday. What's with the third arm? That's fair.
Oh my goodness.
Here goes.
Anyway,
Rhino Bowl.
the food trucks in
Dead.
Hawaii on base were a choice.
We did it.
Yeah,
As Ben's friend Vlad would say. Choice.
Yeah. I miss
He would say
Vlad.
something like that, wouldn't he?
Yes. I actually, before I went on active duty, ran a food truck on base. I managed a chicken wing, like a hot wing hut, yes. And it was delicious.
It was delicious.
And then I went to active duty and left that life behind.
I mean, you made like 8 cents an hour, so.
Pretty much, yeah. Because I paid all of my employees instead of me.
I was like, so why are you working like more hours than me and I'm active duty?
Yeah.
He was like making like nothing.
It's true. Look at him just wandering around. Just asking to be killed.
Rhino boy.
Come here.
We're under attack.
We're under attack. You attacked him. Whatever, Ollie.
Sounds kind of like Shadow of the Colossus. Like, oh, this thing's huge. Better kill
I
it.
have this terrible feeling that when I finish that game, they're gonna be like, we all just wanted to be your friend.
We could have saved her, but you killed us. It reminds me of Grandma's Boy, where his grandma's like, nobody helped me.
Come on.
Did you meet in base? Yes, we met in
Arizona.
our first AIT, which is job training. Yeah, in Arizona, Fort Huachuca, Arizona. We were in the same class.
He was in the National Guard, so that's why we were in Hawaii and he was not active.
Yeah.
He
So-
followed me there, and
Yeah.
then he became active.
We met in Arizona. She joined the Army as active duty. I joined it as Georgia National Guard. So when we graduated that school, she got stationed in... Where is the entrance to this place? She got stationed in Maryland. Nice. And I had to go back to Georgia. And we did the whole long distance thing. So we were in school together for 4 months. We dated for probably 3 of those. And then we did the long distance thing for about 3 months before we decided it was stupid and just got married. So we got married on Thanksgiving Day. When she came down to meet my family, she drove down from Maryland to Georgia, met my family. We got married the next day. I proposed the night she got there. And then 2 days later, we drove back up to Maryland, and I hid in her barracks until we got housing because we needed a place to live. And you know what's crazy? It took 1 day to get a house.
Yes, I watch your ridiculous drunk Snapchats, Taylor.
Long distance is horrible. But it took 1 day to get a house in Maryland on base. Pensacola and here, Fort Gordon. It was over a month and a half wait. So we ended up just buying a house here because it was faster than getting put in on-base housing. But anyway, Abigail did her 3 years in Maryland and then got orders to Hawaii. And I was still in the Guard at the time, so I was going to transfer units to Hawaii, but instead put in the paperwork to transfer from the National Guard to active duty. And took a few months for the transfer to go through, so I did the food truck thing for a while there and then switched to active. We were both active for several years in Hawaii, and then after 3 kids, Abigail got out of the Army, and now she's following me around on active duty. And that's us. Those rhino boars won't be troubling you anymore. This true. You strong.
That was all you had to do? You just had to kill the rhino boars?
Yeah, I killed them.
That was nothing.
Well, young Ole Boy played his part, it's true. But if it isn't for the Lord High Lord of the Fairies, your forest still be in the right potch. Thank you. This present for you.
Ooh, 3 bottles of iced coffee and 50 guilders. Yeah, give me them stamps. Now I'm gonna steal your goodies.
Maybe not.
No, I am. Get out of here. It's like on Ocarina of Time when you're trying to skip through what the owl says and you accidentally hit the button to say, yes, I want to hear that again. And then you gotta listen to him babble for like another 30 minutes about whatever you skipped through the first time. Oh, that was the worst. I know I can't be alone on this. Worst. Parks and Rec, anybody? You guys watch Parks and Rec?
Battler's badge.
Got myself a battler's badge.
What do you do with that?
Nah,
Those people are
I kind of want to talk to them, but not enough to, talk to them. So we're just gonna leave.
Probably getting close to time to wrap it up. Wrap it
Getting
up.
there.
Oh, you should watch
What?
Parks and Rec.
How about The Office? You watch The Office? What shows do you guys like? Come here. Thank you.
Infant.
We're under
Why is
attack.
that thing called an infant? It's giant.
Is
A
it-
bartender.
Is it Fent, like P-H-A-N-T? Variety of shows, really. Well, aren't you a cultured man? I just like dumb comedies. Actually, that's not true. I've been watching Cyber Peanut and Noelle. I know that you guys, Novelle, excuse me, have been watching My Hero Academia, and then also I do drink tea. That's true. Get the pinky in the air, boys. What's that other one? Money Heist. Just finished season 2. Shut up.
What is the
Just keep
deal?
complaining about it.
I mean, I feel like we're really far, and I haven't seen anything terrible happen to.
We were watching it the other day, and we watched
Midoriya.
the scene where Bakugo and Midoriya fight each other, like at night at Training Ground B, and the little robot caught them and like called what's his name, Eraserhead.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, do you think this is why Cyber Peanut hates the
We
show?"
like have like theories about why you have decided that you hate it.
She's like, "Is this? Do you think that maybe he got caught and the whole fight got pinned on him, and that's when they did him dirty?" So he said, "You'll see." I guess we will. We're gonna continue watching it. I just finished season 2 of Money Heist. They watch anime, comedy, drama. Depends on the mood.
What is
gonna
the
tear your
streaming
heart
service
out.
that you like to use the best? What?
He said it's gonna tear your heart out.
Oh no. I'm really invested.
It's really good.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I thought that it was going to take a lot to convince her to watch it. I watched like 3 or 4 episodes, and I was like, man, this is actually really good. And I told her, hey, you need to be watching this too, because it's excellent. So I thought she would watch 1 episode out of generosity, and then that would be it. But she got addicted to it as well. It's very good. He said it depends on who your fave hero is.
I think. Well, I mean,
I am here.
I think my
think mine's all
favorite
mine.
is Todoroki.
Todoroki.
He's icy hot.
Damn you, icy hot! The show did my hero dirty.
So it might not be Midoriya.
I think it was though. I thought he said Midoriya gets really screwed over.
It's Todoroki's icy hot, right?
Maybe it's Momo. You're into Momo, aren't you?
Momo.
He said, "Oh no."
Who's Momo?
Momo. What is her name? Bookshelf.
Oh, the bookshelf butt girl.
Yeah.
Watch this.
What is her name? Her first name's Momo. I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, please don't.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not Todoroki Midoriya. No, not Todoroki or Midoriya.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh boy. I said All Might's my favorite, so he didn't defend that one. I haven't seen the 2nd season yet, but if you haven't seen it, I suggest One Punch Man. I've heard really good things about that.
I've never heard of it. Is that an anime or what?
Yeah, it's an anime. I haven't watched it. Oh, he said it's good. If Cyber Peanut recommends it, I'll at least give it a peek see.
Well, grown up recommends it.
Yeah, but I don't know grown-ups' taste yet. Satire of superheroes.
Oh, okay.
Really funny. Sweet.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Yeah, nothing against your flavor in shows. I just don't know it because you haven't watched, I think, most of the things that I asked about. So
I need to watch Howl's Moving Castle again because I've been thinking about that show in particular a lot lately, and Spirited Away. I really like
humor in it's really good.
those 2.
I think Spirited Away might be my favorite. It's just so like whimsical. And that girl gets like thrust into trying to survive, you know? Stopped when Michael left.
Yeah,
oh, The Office?
I mean, things go downhill after he leaves.
It does. It's still worth watching, I think.
I mean, the side characters are still good.
Welcome to Swift
I
Solutions,
listened to a podcast
where those
that
in need
is,
come to watch their
Angela and
worries fly
Pam,
away.
and they're like best friends now, and they are doing a rewatch of The Office and like discussing each episode. It's very interesting. I like it. It's called Office Ladies.
Oh yeah, it is. It's a very good podcast. Very interesting if you like the show. I hate listening to them do their ads though. I know that that's how they monetize it. Spirited Away is my dad's favorite movie.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't care much for animation, but loves Spirited Away. It's really good.
It really is.
The animation's beautiful to begin with. Wow, that was 5 stamps. That was the volcano lady thing that I fought. The animation's really good. The storyline is excellent. And just the world that was constructed is really cool. It's very creative.
I don't think. Have we ever watched My Neighbor Totoro?
No, I have it, but we haven't watched it because...
Something always happens when we're
Yeah,
about.
well, I had a bad copy of it, and like the words weren't synced up, so I got a different copy of it, and there was no English like subtitles or dub. But I think I have a good one now, and it's we just haven't had time to watch it. I forgot about it. Someone looking troubled in front of Cat's Cradle and Alma Moon.
Oh, that's cool.
What's nice is theater does Ghibli Festival. I think we talked about this before.
That's awesome.
And that is really cool. One movie a month and Spirited Away falls on his birthday everywhere. That's really cool.
I would totally go to that.
Why can I not select this?
This is easy, like, hey, I know what to get you for your birthday.
Oh, I'm already doing this guy's thing. With the spices?
Oh, yeah. You're supposed to, you picked up some spices or something.
Yeah.
But you still need turmeric. Turmeric. How do you say
Turmeric.
that?
Turmeric.
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 Look at that fish. Just
Look at fish. Look how they laid this out so this thing looks like a face. It's an archway with another archway behind it.
Ah, yep. Interesting.
That's really cool. Have any of you watched the Ni no Kuni movie yet? We have not, and probably won't until we finish this game. Although I don't think it's related. It's based in the world that Ni no Kuni 1 and 2 are based in. It's got decent reviews on... It's a Netflix original, I believe. Or Netflix scooped it up shortly after it came out. One or the other.
I think it's such an interesting way to make this game because they look so large.
Oh, this is
On the...
this is typical for old RPGs.
Is it?
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII, you were just massive walking around the globe.
Huh. It just looks strange to me.
And it, if I remember correctly, it only showed like Cloud and all the other party members. If they had something to say, they would like pop out. Dang, you still streaming? Yeah, welcome back, dude.
We're almost done.
Yeah, we're gonna shut it off here in a few minutes. We gotta get back to Alma Moon.
Well, I just think it's interesting because from our perspective, they look tiny, but like compared to all the scenery and all the animals and stuff, they look giant. You know, because we're like far away from them, like in this bird's eye view looking down.
Yeah.
Come on, you guys! Here goes!
So if you guys are not aware, it's probably because you haven't followed us on Facebook or joined our Discord, which you should do. But on Wednesdays, we do a series called Abigail Plays. Currently, she is working her way through all 16 of the Colossi on Shadow of the Colossus. She has killed nine of them. So we're about 3/4 of the way there. if you'd like to watch her climb and take down giant digital beasts, join and watch that. Grown Up, you've been super helpful in that.
I did not do very well.
That is an excellent game, Jason.
I didn't do very well last week. I was having.
She got really frustrated. The last one, dude, he is. I was telling her he's like stationary, which sounds easy, but he is not easy. She got really frustrated because there's one of the Colossus is underground, and it takes forever to find the entrance to get to him. So she spent probably an hour of the stream trying to actually find where he was. And then when she did, there was a thing on the ground, like a coin or something you can pick up for just like extra bonus or whatever. And she picked it up and the game crashed on PlayStation. Crashed back to the PlayStation screen. And
3 times.
she found her way back to it.
It was so upsetting.
Picked it up and the game crashed again. And then a third time she was like, I'm not doing this, you do it. So I found it and went and picked up the thing and the game crashed again. So we were like, okay, Anonymous has liked the stream. Thank you, Anonymous. What was it saying? Oh, so easily distracted.
You finally.
Oh, so after the third time of the game crashing, I was like, we're not gonna, like, I don't know what that thing is, but we don't need it. We don't need it that bad, so.
I'll never 100% the game. Yeah,
They are watching.
Yep.
They're a collective. They are legion. I think I'd be flattered if they were watching.
And then the second Colossus that I tried, I was just like, I don't know. Like,
What was it? Oh, it was the tortoise thing.
And I
Yeah.
think it was just because, like, I am not great on that horse.
Grown-up loves the horse. The horse is Grown-up's favorite part of the game.
That's what I heard. Jason said, yes, there was this time I was playing Diablo on PC for so long that it actually burned and cracked the disc inside the computer. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm listening to this audiobook called Blood, Sweat, and Pixels, and it is super cool. Every chapter is focused on a different video game company and the, like, trials of developing video games, like how difficult it can be. The first chapter was on Naughty Dog doing not The Last of Us, Uncharted 4, which I love, so that was really cool to get to listen to. The second chapter was on Stardew Valley, which if you have never played, it's like the old Harvest Moon games, but it was built by one dude. One guy spent like 6 years doing nothing but making that video game. And it's huge popular. He's like almost a billionaire now because of it. Similar to Notch from Minecraft. He sold to Microsoft and made billions of dollars. But the third chapter that I'm now listening to is on the development of Diablo 3. And they had such an interesting problem in that 1 and 2 were so popular and they built them up. They built the game so well that their biggest issue was trying to top them. And also trying to keep their servers stable enough to allow people to play the game, because 1 and 2 were so popular that when the day that the game released, it was down for like 4 days. People could not log in because they crashed the system trying to play it, and they just weren't ready for that influx. So like they got off on a bad foot to begin with, and they had to revamp the entire way the game worked. And super interesting. I don't know how many chapters there are, but so far it's a very good book. It's called Blood, Sweat, and Pixels. Check it out. I like audiobooks because I don't like reading. But I do like knowing stuff's real good. I like learning things. Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Here goes.
Wow, 76. That was insane. That's the most damage I've seen done here. Yeah, Wednesdays. After we're done with Shadow of the Colossus, we're moving on to the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is why I brought it up. She was talking about like how big you look on the world map. I don't know what that's like on Final Fantasy VII's Remake. They may have done away with that completely, because that was obviously a limitation of games back in the day. And they've from what I understand, reimagined Final Fantasy VII into a multi-part series, and the first like 6 hours of the original has been expanded into like a 40-hour experience on the first game. So Abigail's now experiencing that when we complete Shadow of the Colossus. He said, "Oh my gosh, can you imagine how many people were so mad?" Yeah. It became a meme. It was like error 37 or something like that. Like the game cannot load, error 37, and it was like a huge meme on the internet. Error 37. It's not 37. I don't remember what the number was, but you get the picture. That's what killed Little Big Planet for me. They kept trying to outdo themselves, and the last one just tried too hard. 3 was very full of like extra stuff that made it. I completely agree with you. I never really thought about it, but it made the game nearly unplayable. All the extra doodads they tried to throw into it, which is too bad because the series is great. And Abigail and I have had a ton of fun with it over the years because it's excellent co-op.
There were so many times that playing that game that I'm not good at video games. Like, I am not either. And I would just like be messing up so badly, and it would mess him up because of me messing up with my little guy. And we would just like be immobilized because we were laughing. So
There was this one stupid part of Little Big Planet 2 where you had to like work together to move these sticks of dynamite from one area to another. And she had to like hand it to me or something, and she kept like throwing them and blowing me up, like one hit killing me, and then we'd have to restart the level because I would use all 3 of the lives that you're allotted because she kept hitting me with the dynamite.
I was so bad at it.
Yeah, we ended up like just like crying over how ridiculous the whole thing was.
Yep.
Sounds about right. Yep.
Jason said, "Of course you are. So many people are playing that. My friend just beat it in 5 days.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot of hours on the game all at once."
I plan on buying a PS5 when it comes out. See, people who do game streaming tend to try and buy the game as soon as it comes out, so that they can be the one that people go to watch the gameplay of the game that they have not yet bought. But most people who stream they're in like their 20s to 30s or so, and they have the money for a $60 game. I'm buying a PS5 when it comes out and hoping that people will be like, "Ooh, I'm gonna watch this dude play a PS5 because I don't have the money to buy one." I don't either. So
there's our problem.
no, that's not a problem. I'm still gonna get it.
Oh man.
That's the tactic.
That's what credit cards are for. Yeah,
That's fine.
totally.
You don't even have to pay them back.
You just you just like throw them in the trash and then you say, "I declare bankruptcy."
Yes.
I declared it.
You can't just say it, Michael.
I didn't. I declared it.
I declare bankruptcy. Such a good show.
Hey, we need to.
We're under attack.
Oh.
We need to wrap it up so that you can get to bed. So I'll put our food away for dinner.
Ooh, dinner was good. We had chimichangas.
Nice
We were
one.
actually 4 minutes late starting the stream due to chimichangas.
There's one left.
I feel like that's forgivable. I'm gonna go downstairs and eat all that pie before Max gets any.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'd feel so
Poor
bad.
Kid.
He's been asking for pie for like 3 days.
Well, he always asks like right before dinner.
We didn't put beans in ours actually. We set the can of beans
out.
on the counter and forgot to open it. So no beans went in the chimichangas. It was cheese, beef, sour cream, avocado,
Nice one.
and cilantro lime rice that Abigail made, and it was delicious. Delicious. What'd you guys do with your stimulus monies?
What? It's none of your business.
Nope, it's not. But if they want to tell me, I want to know. We're paying debt. We also bought a camera for filming the cooking series that we're going to start. You had me at cheese. Fun fact, Jason Rice up there in the comments hates cheese. What a weirdo. Shun him. I love you, Jason.
Shame him. For shame. You know what, Jason? It's your fault. I'm gonna say it's your fault. Max doesn't like cheese.
Yeah. If he sees cheese on something that he's eating, I know, right? If he sees cheese on something, he's like, I don't want that. I don't want it.
I hate cheese.
But if you hide the cheese in it, he's like, this is the best thing I've ever eaten.
Although, you know those pancakes that I make that are out of cheese? Yeah.
Oh, like the fathead ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a friend that doesn't like bacon and chocolate. In conjunction or at all? Because I like both.
Together or apart.
Oh man. Chocolate is my weakness.
Yes.
Look at this body, folks. This is a chocolate body. I guess just bacon. Evil Embrace. You need to text Sarai and let her know she's learned Evil Embrace.
Your palate knows the cheese.
I can detect it. With my fine... Because I'm a superior being. Did I tell you when Jason and I were driving back from man camp? Yes, we went to man camp. It's where you learn to be a good Christian man. It was a wonderful experience. We were driving back, and I saw he had his phone synced to
Here we go.
the like interface in his car.
Right next to the tea shop is a cheese shop.
What is this place you live in?
No, Nebraska. I want to move there.
I don't. I'm sorry. Make it stop snowing. I'll come visit. Anyway, we're driving back, and on his screen in his car, I saw this Apple Play, and I was like, "Hey, have you ever tried syncing an Android phone to it? Does it do Android Auto?" And he's like, "It does, but I've never done that because I'm a real Christian." And I was like, "You shut your mouth, because iPhones are disgusting and Jesus loves Android more." Blasphemer. Heaven. We live in heaven. Where it's flowing with Android phones, isn't
Wine,
it?
tea, and cheese all around each other. Man.
Man. I'd be so fat and stinky.
Drunk, fat, and stinky.
Unbathed.
Stop fighting these things. You need to quit.
Yep. I'll fight. Stop fighting when you're dead. There's a wine place across the street next to the bar.
Nice.
Is it just for like people to go get their frustrations out?
Stop it.
Sorry, couldn't resist. The blood of Jesus fully covers those who have Apple products.
Oh my goodness.
What is my toe just dipped in Jesus? Is that I'm only dabbling in Jesus if I have an Android device?
Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
See, the thing is, it needs to fully cover the people who have Apple products. It does because it has to. You'd have no hope otherwise.
We did it!
They're getting the wine out.
So whenever someone asks, do you have an iPhone, I remind that I have a real phone.
I do the same thing. I'll pray for you. You go ahead. You pray for me. I welcome it, sir. Thank you. I pray for you as well. Tiny Blair just said, "Ha."
Come on!
We're under attack.
I know, man. There's just so many.
Oh.
Are we gonna go have sex after this?
What? You are inappropriate.
Oh,
Stop.
we're not? So what's the hurry? What is the rush?
Tiny Blair said real gamers don't play on Apple devices.
It's true. I came out of the doctor's office on base one day. This was several years ago. Came out of the doctor's office and I just looked around in the waiting room real quick, and there was like 6 women sitting in the waiting room, and literally every one of them were playing Candy Crush. Every single one of them. It was like 4 or 5 years ago.
I've never played that.
I haven't either, but it was out of principle.
Yes, mine was, yeah, I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not accepting any of these invites or whatever. Because people used to send out invites for them all the time.
Oh, that in Farmville.
Yeah.
Shut
I don't
up.
like that stuff either.
Did we get everything for this dude? Actually, a bit on YouTube about a guy who keeps wanting to get a MacBook Air for gaming. What? I mean, I guess that's kind of like me being all about Linux and then also thinking I can play video games. So, well, I hated getting the invites. I'm guilty of playing Farmville. It doesn't go well at the tech store. Oh, when they're asking about gaming. Oh crap! I skipped. Oh, must I tell you again?
Generous pinches, spices, and turmeric.
I think I have all 3 of the spicy seeds. I need the turmeric.
Oh, lumberwood.
Ancient smile upon you, boy. Swift solutions.
But we've covered.
Oh, here we go. Sileroch, Jill.
That's probably Swift.
Might be. Welcome to Swift Solutions, where those in need come to watch their worries fly away. Why is the chat so laggy? Do you need to upgrade the code? It's because it's running on Apple products. Not here. The server said it goes through. How laggy is laggy? I know it's not our internet because we can stream from up here and then run it from like downstairs on the TV downstairs. So the video signal goes from here to the restream.io servers, and then from there it gets sent to Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube separately. And when I streamed, I think Facebook in the living room downstairs while we were streaming up here, so the signal goes out to 2 other companies and then comes back to us, and it was still only like 4 or 5 seconds behind. 15 seconds, that sucks. And you're on YouTube. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know why it's so far. I think that's typical though for video streaming. Weather may be hot, but not everywhere relaxing in sunshine. Lumberwood, yes, I need you. Guy who's been popping in, bringing up the lag, but not everyone is experiencing it. Huh. 26 seconds, yikes. That's a huge difference. I answered to your 26 seconds as soon as it popped up on here for us. So. Oh, I guess you could see it pop up on the side too. Typically be a little lag, almost 30 seconds is significant. Yeah, that's huge.
I don't know, maybe if you close out the app and then reopen it.
Maybe it's the device you're watching it on.
I don't know.
Don't you have Apple TV? Or are you watching it on your phone?
He's probably just watching.
He said refresh usually works. Grown up, when we watch your stream, I watch on my device, and Abigail watches on hers separately so that we can both chat with you. And just between our 2 devices, sometimes there can be up to like a 10-second delay between the 2 phones.
Like a difference.
Yeah. I don't know why that is. I don't know, like, you'd think that they would join together and run at the same spot.
Even more powerful.
absorb each other's powers. Alright, where's this lumpyhood thing? That is weird, yes. That kid just puking everywhere. Oh, look at you! Interesting, very interesting. Unless I'm very much mistaken, which of course I'm not. You keep familiars, am I correct? Yes, but why do you ask? I have 1 gigabit internet though. I can hear you clearly and the video is pristine, but the comments are laggy. Yeah, we have 1 gigabit also. I don't know. I can watch 4K with 0 issue streaming on YouTube or Netflix, whatever. Except for Disney Plus, because as much as I love Disney, their streaming service sucks. The content's cool, but the technology that they use for it, not so much. It takes a long time for the video to like clear up to a 4K picture. And it starts at like a 480 picture, which is terrible. But yeah, I don't know why. There's several services involved between me playing the game, running it through the software, and then like when you comment, that comment goes through a service that sends that to my computer, and then my computer like adds it to the chat and then sends it back out again. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do about it, unfortunately. Yeah, to Tiny Blair, I'm watching through the phone. What'd you say? I have noticed that watching through the phone seems faster and better than on computer or other devices. Disney Plus is really off in quality. I really think it is, which is a shame. The content's good, but the technology not so much.
Hey, and now exactly where we find that. Oh, what are you on about, Specky?
His name's Derwin.
I think you'll find that my name is in fact Derwin, and that I am a highly respected researcher in the field of familiarology. I'm currently in the area collecting important data on the creatures that can be tamed here in the more arid regions of the world.
Oh, are you? Oh, you are you? And don't tell me you're too much of a wimp to go after them yourself. So you want us to help you, isn't it?
Precisely. I would like to offer you the exciting opportunity to assist in some groundbreaking research and taming certain creatures, and bringing them to me for study.
Alright.
Which creatures...
I can hear you over there. Hey. Hey.
Which creatures do you need us to tame, Derwin? Let me consult my list here. Yes. I need to collect data on a species of creature said to resemble a bunch of unripe bananas, and one that wears a purple turban. If you bring them to me, I can cast my expert eye over them and make a few undoubtedly highly stimulating observations. Oh, and I cannot study them if you send them to a familiar retreat, so please don't waste my time by doing so. Run along then. Bring them back to me, and I'll be sure to acknowledge your contributions in my next fascinating paper.
Don't worry, Specky. We'll be back with the beasties before you can say cryptozoology.
You already have those. You don't
Yeah,
need
but they've already been sent to a familiar zoo. I guess it's okay. This is a stream after all, not a comment talkathon. But it should be a comment talkathon because I want to hear what you have to say. I do. Help me. We're in quarantine. That's not true. I still have to go to work and everything. I wish it were true. What? Okay.
I love you.
But he's so very afraid. He can't bring himself to go to the bathroom in that pot right there.
Is something wrong, mister? You seem a little unhappy.
Ooh, is that thunder?
I am indeed, boy. Will you hear my tale of woe?
You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
The thunder?
Sure. Yeah, it's thunder. Thank you. You are a kind-hearted child. You see,
I am the purveyor of Al Mamoon's finest milk ice creams. I have been preparing to set off on a journey to research the means of making my wares yet more refreshing and delicious. You have? Where are you headed? A village in the realm of ice far beyond the horizon.
I like his mustache.
Yeah, I do too. I'm working on it. The people of this village are vested in all the ways of ice. I hope to learn from them how to improve my wares yet further. That's amazing. It takes a whole lot of guts to go out into the big world, a big wide world. Good luck.
No.
You do not understand. I cannot go any longer. Though I have invested much time and effort in my preparations.
What? Why the flip not? I thought you said you'd make your mind up to go.
I have been... What?
Frodo said, oh yeah, there's also a family-owned creamery next to the tea shop.
Oh my gosh.
Paradise!
Stop it. You know what it is? Have you guys watched The Good Place? Is there
You
frozen
guys are in
yogurt
The Good
everywhere? Not making this up. It could be too good to be true, boys. I have been assailed by the insurmountable terror. The talk of savage beasts roaming the land fills me with dread. I cannot bring myself to depart. There's a crappy one nearby. Yeah. What has happened to me? I, who was once so brave and so driven to take the next step in ice cream advancement. Oh, that doesn't seem like your average change of heart, huh, Mr. Drippy? So, do you think he's...
Broken-hearted? I reckon he might be, Ollie boy. Lacking in courage, if I'm not mistaken. And without it, he's never gonna go up to his ice cream game. That's tragic.
Yes. Give me the task. We can't leave him like this. We have to find him some courage.
Tidy. Let's get to it then, shall we?
I think I might already have some.
Yeah, you got some courage, innit? Cast give heart and hand it over, why don't you?
All the good froyo places are gone. That's sad.
There are a couple of really good
Heart!
custard places near us here.
That's true. And I don't think I've ever had custard until I moved here. But it is delicious. We love cherry berry, which is gone from here. When we go to Georgia, we go to Tutti Frutti. Where do you go in Georgia? Come visit us. Wouldn't it be cool to hang out? That would be awesome.
In real life.
I'd be super
IRL.
excited if you guys would come hang out. But it's got to be within 30 miles of this base because I'm not allowed any further than that.
Probably aren't traveling right now.
Yeah, that's probably true.
By the beards of the ancients, I am filled with the most powerful boldness. I fear neither beast nor man. I can endure any hardship if my efforts might further the advancement of ice cream. Tidy! Looks like someone's back to his old self.
It sure does. You're all better now, huh, mister?
Better? I'm better than better. I must depart on my journey at once. You have my thanks. This can express but a fraction of my gratitude, but please, you must accept it.
3 carrot cakes and 100 guilders. Nailed it. Yeah, give me them stamps. Right, Gainesville's where her parents live and Sugarloaf Mills Mall. Oh, I ran the two together. I was like, why do they live in a mall? They have Tutti Frutti. I've been to a Tutti Frutti. How far are you from Atlanta? We are about 2 hours west of Atlanta. No, east. 2 hours east of Atlanta. Direct shot down 20. It's like right on the South Carolina border. That would be great. I think it would be most enjoyable.
Alright, go save. Wrap it up.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry.
Boo, the mom wants to go to bed.
I'm sorry, but...
She's got babies to feed with her body and stuff, I guess. I guess that's tiring.
Just one.
Tiny Blair, did you guys buy turnips today? He said meh. Yes, 96 bells. What was ours? 94, right?
You don't remember. I wrote it on the
Yes.
calendar.
Ours were 94. I got a lot. How many did you get? I might have gotten more. Baby making time. Wow, 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 wow.
Nope. There will be no more
I don't know the words to that. Oh, I'm ashamed I don't know.
1,800 turnips.
1,800, yes.
Ben got... Would you like to say how many?
I bought 18,000 turnips.
18,000 turnips.
Mine were 96 too. I got over 1,000. Nice. I just keep giving her my money. Yeah, I do too.
Ben's entire house, all 3 bedrooms,
I couldn't afford that.
were full of turnips.
Yeah, I filled the living room and the 2 spare rooms that I have completely. I had to put all furniture in storage, and all of my tools I had to drop too because my inventory is 100% full of turnips. Yeah.
So hopefully we can find a good price this week.
The reason I was able to afford that is because Tiny Blair let me sell at her village when they were 628 or something like that.
For the assist.
Yeah. Lady, I need you to quieten down. Quiet down. I'm having a stroke.
Oh my goodness, yes, I remember that.
You remember that game we were playing? What was that? I remember you saying that. Like, you can't say boobs. Oh, yeah, I remember that too. You got so embarrassed. Was that,
It was like,
It was Jackbox, wasn't it?
it was like one of those, like, man gab type weird...
Abigail's boobs. Yes, I do remember that. It was amazing. We need to do a Jackbox on here. I think that'd be so fun.
Oh, man. That was crazy. Good times.
Yes. Well, we should probably go
Yes.
so I don't get yelled at. Look at that Catman do.
Ah.
Catman do. We're coming Saturday if you want to join.
We're this coming Saturday.
We are this coming Saturday. We are...
Why did you set out on this journey in the
Oh,
first
Jackbox. Oh,
Oh,
yes.
you're doing Jackbox.
Man,
Cool.
the brain was a chugging there. I was like, what is he going? Oh, look, that's that thief. I guess we end up... You're ruining the game, highlight reel. You're ruining it.
Yes, we will try to join you on Saturday for Jackbox.
What do we do? Yeah, I don't think we have anything going on. I would love to.
We should have.
I'll make sure my phone's charged. Yeah.
Alright, well, we will be back Wednesday, right?
Yes, for Abigail streams, or plays. Abigail
Shadow
plays.
Colossus. Hopefully I can actually beat the Colossi this time instead of handing the thing to Ben.
If you prefer to copy and paste, and Jason, here's one coming for you as well to YouTube, having a stroke. There's a link to our Discord. Join up. We do lots of different... Lady, please. I gotta not you, her.
Oh.
So, this is the boy, blah, blah.
Take your headphones off.
Anyway, we do lots of different things in the Discord, from talking about games to talking about parenting, talking about life in the military.
And food.
Yep, we have a channel on there for chatting about food. Lots of good stuff. It's always nice seeing you guys, you as well. We were very touched to hear that you were so concerned about Abigail when she had her migraines.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah. Join the Discord. Follow our Facebook.
Yep.
And our Twitch. And our YouTube. Man, that is not coming out of my mouth very well right now. YouTube.
His mouth face is not working.
My mouth face don't work none. I'm like the forest boy
Alright.
who can't grammar.
Well, we will, we'll see you guys on Wednesday. You guys are streaming tomorrow.
I'm trying to
right?
censor
So
you.
we
They're in
will
my brain.
See you tomorrow.
Yes. Thanks again to Cyber Peanut and Novell for coming and hanging out, and especially thanks Novell for the host. We super appreciate that. That was very nice of you.
Thanks, Krish.
Yes. All right. You guys have a lovely week, and we will see you on Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.